Yes.
Alright, so hello everyone, my name is Mordred Viking and I'd like to welcome you to this game of Dungeons and Dragons. We are the Digital Dragons and we're playing some Rime of the Frostmaiden, that is of course in Icewind Dale. Joining me here today we have got Tahko.
Hello! I am Highwind, playing the character Tahko, who keeps screwing things up for everybody else. Yay!
We have got
He
Irilyssa.
admits it.
Everyone, I'm Jarard, aka Evil by Moonlight, and I'm playing Irilyssa, who's desperately trying to keep everyone alive.
We've got Vulwin.
Hi, I'm the one stuck here with Tahko. I'm Ethan, or Chaos Gemini in chat, and I'm playing the Furbolg Ranger, Vulwin Agaragar.
We've got Elora.
Hi, I'm Tripstar like in the chat. I am playing Elora.
And you are also stuck here with Tahko.
And I'm also stuck here with
You're
Tahko.
all stuck with Tahko.
And we have got Zagrax, aka Sahazar.
I'm Zach, or Warbird in chat, and I will be playing Sahazar. Assuming we all don't die, Zagrax might come back later too.
And then it's just Zagrax.
You've got a backup character.
Suddenly becomes
Just
a one-player
Zagrax.
game.
No, if we all die, we all take turns playing Zagrax.
Yeah, after his transformation and trading, Zagrax's mind is broken into four. More than four. What, five,
How many,
six?
I was to say, how many players are there?
Right.
And GM has to count for one, right?
That's
More's
true.
got to say.
And the thing is, none of you know what happens during my play session.
Oh,
It's true.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Dear Lord.
Like, you're running. From what? You don't know.
You are just running.
Uh,
That would be a great way to start a campaign, actually.
right?
All right, so who would like to give us a recap of what occurred last time?
Trips what?
Hey,
No.
I went rogue.
I can actually-
Notes, so I think you should.
yeah. Yeah, actually, I can give a brief recap of what's going on. I might have to re-reference
Thank you.
the notes for the specifics, but so last time we ended up descending into another cave below a secret area that Tahko found. He got us lost for a little bit and then redirected us in the right direction, going further back into the cave, to which we ended up in kind of a watery temple area. Tahko saw a figure in the distance who made a little like hush face and then disappeared. And then we got into combat with the Dark Suns. Who
It wasn't a hush face,
Uh,
just to be specific. It was a
oh,
salute. It was
I thought it was like
definitely
a shh.
salute. No. It was like sword, like kissing the hilt type thing.
Oh, it was the hilt of the weapon. Okay. I didn't see it. Tahko did. And then they came to attack us. We fought them off. Elora almost died. But they were very dangerous foes, causing a lot of necrotic damage. We ended up exploring some of the rooms there, and we found out that this place seems to be close, if not directly underneath the temple above. Temple for the Temple of Light, Temple of Sun,
Sure.
whatever the official name is for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
And
question. I'm
we
trying
saw
to remember now.
right,
It's
exactly.
the
Me
House
too.
of the Morning Lord.
House of the Morning
Thank you,
Lord,
House of the
indeed.
Morning Lord. And we found a bunch of statues that were partially, if not fully, defaced of what we assume is the Morning Lord. We went to travel a little further into this place, and Tahko, Elora, and Irilyssa went to a little side room. Tahko found a key after some ominous voices decided to grab it, and a bunch of phantoms and specters popped out and started draining the life from everybody. To which they started running away, and we ran to another room. Our two clerics scared away the undead, and we decided to sit on a pedestal of, I guess, a god of death, the best I can remember, that is apparently going to protect us. Down the hall, around the corner, there's another group of what we presume, or at least I believe I saw, were Dark Suns. So we might be trapped here, but it's a place where we can rest.
And you have taken a short rest, so you have spent about 10 minutes here, huddled around the shrine, watching the one shadowy creature that was, for a time, kind of hugging the wall in front of you. And then slowly he turned and drifted towards the group, lingering just outside of the light given by the brazier held in the hands of the god of death. That is where we are going to return to fun times.
Yay!
Oh, I had to scroll down.
Okay.
Yeah, let it be known, everyone here in the group right now does have bonuses from Pass Without Trace. So we're quiet over here, as quiet as we are.
How long does that last?
Yeah.
I believe that lasts for a full hour. I will
Okay.
double
Oh,
check
okay.
for you.
I was gonna say, I was like, we did take a rest, but that doesn't mean
And
That
Elora
is-
has a
I have death ward.
death word. Yeah.
Although you guys probably should have used it on yourself.
Where's the time on this? Yeah.
But at the rate people are just trying to destroy you, I think it's probably still better. Because they really, really wanted you dead last fight.
It is concentration up to 1 hour.
So, what do you want to do now?
Which way should we go?
Attacking the spirits from here might break the sanctuary, but I'd rather kill them one at a time than wait until they're all surrounding us. Vulwin, do you mind trying to shoot that ghost?
Wouldn't that be attacking from here?
Yes, I just explained that it'd probably be better to kill them as they come rather than wait till they're all surrounding us at once.
Did I mishear you, or did you actually say that we shouldn't be attacking from here, or it might break the the effect? You also said that, right? I'm not just imagining that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I want to make sure this is just a Tahko thing.
Yeah.
Well, have any of you attacked those things on the way here? How resilient are they? I mean, they're ghostly.
I mean, I shouted at them and they
It
flew
took a
away.
hit from my blast.
Yes, that's true. The one that's here in this room with you at the moment, its shape is dissipating every now and then, like it is trying to struggle to hold its form.
So it's back there. It wouldn't come any closer than that.
Nope.
So you want me to just shoot it from here, see what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll get a ready action to whoop it if it comes within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll notch an arrow and I'll shoot at it.
Go for it. Roll me that to hit.
Okay. 13 to hit.
13. I loaded up the wrong character. I was about to tell you whether you hit yourself or not. Stop hitting yourself.
No.
That does in fact hit,
What?
yes.
Okay. 11 points of normal piercing damage.
Okay. And as you notch and take your shot, the arrow flies through this being's incorporeal form with a little of shadow that seems to follow it out the back, kind of pluming along behind it. You don't feel like this has done as much damage as you may have expected, but with the passage of that arrow, this thing does fizzle out and disappear.
So what, these things are just made of dust? I mean, if that's as strong as they were, why didn't you just kill them? Or
Well, I
Kill 'em.
already hit that one.
We weren't worried about that one in particular. We were worried about my shab.
Yeah, that one was really scary.
last I knew, she wasn't a ghost.
It looked like a ghost.
Nor here.
We don't know anything about who this whispered one is or what powers they can grant their followers.
Apparently, the power to banish Tahko.
One thing I had meant to say, sorry, this is just me being slow. As the form fizzles away, you hear a voice on the wind that says, "On the night the pale eyes turn to red, the hunter becomes the prey."
Oh. While Jimbo is gone, or Highwind is gone, sorry. I'll be back.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think we're recovering. We might ask the ghost to repeat that in a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Just the winds might just pick up again.
I am.
They will, I am sure.
I thought it was really funny because you're talking about being banished and like disappearing, and I'm like, there goes Highwind. Oh no.
Yeah, he's totally off.
I
I
was
wonder
going to
if
say,
his internet went poop.
yeah,
It could.
possibly.
Be funny. We're just like looking over, and Highwind's just sitting there and be like, "No, I'm comfy."
He's
I'm not leaving."
just talking to himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was say
He's back.
Highwind's an accredited actor. He could act all of our parts on his head.
As a result of necrotic damage, Tahko suffers a short stroke.
And you're back.
And I'm back. My router needed reset.
Gotcha.
It overheats constantly.
Nice. That's
Should probably put it in water.
I
Cold. What's the cooling?
could probably submerge it in cooking oil, actually.
Sorry.
All right, so we're all back. So the thing that you missed, which I kind of retconned in because I had a note to do it and I totally forgot to do it, is as the form of the shadowy figure disappears, there's a whisper that follows its dispersal. "On the night, the pale eyes turn red. The hunter becomes the prey."
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's another mystery.
Well, the pale eyes seem to refer to a group. Does that ring a bell for anyone?
Pale eye?
That term? Does this ring a bell for me?
Roll an intelligence check.
Ooh, how about me? Does
Go
this
for
ring
it.
a bell?
Sure.
So you all ask this.
Nope.
Nope.
You think
pale-
about
Intelligence.
flat intelligence? Let's see.
You're
The
listening
pale
to
eye
him.
could be the moon.
I don't know. Something with pale eyes turning red.
Pale eyes turning red?
It could be the moon turning red.
Could be.
I guess.
Smirts.
We can barely see the moon, though.
A blood moon?
Can't see it at all right now. We're underground.
That too.
What was the rest of it? I don't remember. Well, maybe it was to kill the rest of them, solve the puzzle. Who knows?
It was, on the night the pale eyes turn red, the hunter becomes the prey.
Hunter becomes the
At the
prey.
night of the blood moon, the
Yeah.
hunter becomes the prey.
I only know a few hunters. Those are the lonely wood.
It could mean someone's coming to kill Zagrax.
It'll be the first time. Won't be the last.
Yeah.
No idea.
Well, we just...
Maybe it has to do with that Black Wings one we heard before. They never figured out
No, that
one.
already happened.
That was the Shardling dragon!
It was the what?
That was
Yeah.
the dragon!
It was
No,
the
the-
dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
The dragon that Vulwin defeated?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't
Vulwin
think-
doesn't seem to like react right away to that. He seems kind of like deep in thought.
What was the rest of that one? On
Oh,
Black Wings, your friends are
Yeah.
sheriffs or something?
There's a prophecy. I'm not gonna pull out my notebook and look at what it was right now.
Yeah. These things are hard. Oh no. But...
Well,
I could tell you, but this is far more fun.
Anyway,
Anyway,
it makes
so
no sense. So let's
Yeah.
go get ourselves hacked up into little bits more, or maybe find things that new things that want to kill
I
us.
think, are we gonna try to just leave, or
You know,
The
that
real
sounds
question
really
is
good, but
Where'd the rest of them go? Why aren't they coming here?
maybe they went back into the statue.
well, I did send the Maishan one somewhere. I'm not sure where. But
What, like on a grocery trip? What are you talking about?
No, I banished her.
Oh, okay.
No.
oh,
What does that do?
I don't know.
Sends her to another plane of existence, but she can come back at any time.
Oh.
Actually, she should
Oh.
be back already.
Vulwin, go peek around the corner, see if you can see anything. You're really sneaky.
Well, we'll have to move eventually, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna sneak on over and around the corner and like peek out that way.
okay. I brought up the turn order again because technically, well, no, this is after 10 minutes. So, if things happen, we'll roll initiative again. As you're doing that, can you just roll me a
Sure.
stealth check, Vulwin?
Absolutely.
Keep in mind, you get a plus 10.
That is a 29.
Okay. You think that you're pretty well hidden.
As long as I think it's true. And I'm just going to peek around this corner here, up to this doorway. And I'll just do a little alt move. Oh, okay. So I can peek. I see the peek, and I see a thing. How comfortably can I peek out around this corner without being like just out in the open?
You can
Like
try
halfway, just this.
I'll say halfway. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I just want to see what's like.
It was an amazing
normal.
roll,
Okay.
so
Okay, that's about as far as I think it. Half of my person's like looking out. Okay, all right. Then I'll sneak back.
should use that more often. It's quite a good way of doing peeking.
Yeah, the little alt, gridless, no gridlock. Yeah. So he comes back and, well, there's another one of those ghosts. Just he points towards the statue. Guess just on the other side of that, and up a little bit.
Oh, well,
But I only
Shoot it.
saw that one.
shoot it and then run back here. We'll kill them one at a time. We'll get to chase you.
Do we want to spend the time if they don't know we're here?
Yeah, because I don't want them happening upon us.
Would killing one alert the rest of them? Because there was something said on the wind that's not normal.
Well, it didn't seem to. The last one didn't seem to alert them.
Unless it's staring at you through the wall. Can they see through the wall?
I don't think they can see
They
through the
can
wall.
pass through the wall.
I mean,
Well,
we've
yeah.
seen some really weird ghost stuff of them passing through walls, so can they see through them?
Not that I know of. Or else, what would they be bound by in sight? If they could see through, they can go through walls. They can also go through us. Does that mean they can see through us as well?
Maybe.
Oh no.
But I mean,
You know what?
that doesn't matter.
This is your specialty, not mine, Tahko.
Well, I just picked up this job a couple months ago. I don't know. I mean, your arrow killed the last one. You killed a dragon. You can handle this. Go get him.
Yeah, but I don't want to cause the rest of them to. Do I anything I know about ghosts? And like, if I think that it would cause the other ones to attack, I don't know if I would even like know anything about these.
It's kind of outside of your purview. I'll say you can make an intelligence check
That's
at
good.
disadvantage.
Sure, I'm gonna work my way back over there and just really think about it as I round the corner. Let's see. Oop. Move. Let's move this out of the way. Sure, I'll roll intelligence. Let's see how I'm thinking about this. How am I feeling? 15. Might be able to shoot it before anything happens, maybe.
you can certainly try. In terms of, like, do you know anything? No. They can certainly move through walls, but considering none of them have moved through the wall to go after you guys since the turn ended,
Yeah.
and considering you did just kill one, no sign.
On his mind, he's still got that. Can they see through walls? Like, it's just the thing that's haunting him right now. He's gonna try to attack this thing, and then he's gonna run around the corner and run to home base. After the
Roll
attack.
your attack with advantage.
All right.
You can't touch me. I'm back on base.
Yeah. So longbow attack with advantage. No other things. Whoa.
Yeah, that hits.
24 to hit. It does 5 damage, but I'm gonna reroll the because it's piercing damage because it was a 1. It's 1d8. It's still a 1, so it's still 5 points of damage even with the reroll. And he will fire a second time if it's still up.
Yes, so you take your shot and it straight through its form again, and as it does, its head just whips around and starts staring at you, and as it's turning, you manage to get a second shot off. But again, you don't feel like the arrows have much of an impact, as more of the impact is smashing against the back wall.
That sounds good. 12 to hit. It may not.
12 hits.
May hit. Okay. That's max damage instead.
Oh.
12 points.
Okay. This time, slightly more potent. You kind of aim it at an angle, so you try to get through as much of its torso as you can, and with the upward shot, the arrow ricochets off the ceiling and falls back down in the chamber somewhere. And again, you don't feel like it's doing as much damage, but that one certainly hurt more. And with that, I'm going to need you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's still up, can I run away?
Yep.
Okay.
Because that was like your plan, so yes, I'll say you can.
Okay. Wonderful.
Run.
I'd be like, shot it twice, it's still up.
Good. Excellent work.
Wow.
Ooh,
It's empty.
better initiatives than last time.
Except for Irilyssa.
Hey, Irilyssa can always reroll, right?
Oh.
It's true.
Can, but it's a once a day thing.
Mm.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, besides we're baiting them to us anyway. Going for is important.
You guys will all get advantage if you're hiding.
Oh, yeah.
Ghosties come back.
Hiding under the bright light here.
Yeah, I'll say because you're hiding under the torchlight, it'll be with disadvantage unless you leave the shrine.
Yeah. Hey, they can't see through walls.
stealth
We don't know
with
if they can see
advantage.
through walls. Who knows if they can see through walls?
They don't get it?
But Vulwin, it's actually your turn straight away because you rolled the highest.
Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna run back.
Really?
Save me. And get that last shot because I'm like, oh, it hasn't come after us yet, and I'm gonna shoot it.
You moved that quickly.
Yeah,
It hasn't come after us
I got
yet
35
within
movement. Yeah.
2 seconds.
Wow.
It still hasn't come after us after 2 seconds. Let me go back.
Yeah, it was
for
one of those things where I like went around like the wall, like hugging the side of the wall, and be like, it hasn't moved yet.
So go ahead
All
and roll your
right, so 24 to hit, 10 points of
24 hits.
damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
Another shot, well adjusted for angle, and again it goes straight through his corpse, slamming into the stonework of the chamber behind. Doesn't again seem to be doing very much damage, but it is hurting, and this thing is starting to really struggle to hold its form together.
Get out of here, form. One more.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
That hits.
7 points. 14 to hit, and I think let's see here.
You
Yeah.
never did fix that other thing, did you?
No, that's actually just 0 because none of those are applying.
Ah.
No, that one's the fixed one. I'm gonna go ahead and reroll this one. See what I get. More damage
Ooh.
instead. So 3 more damage than that. So it's 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still there.
It's still there, but this thing is really struggling to hold itself together. Like it kind of flickers and fluctuates, and every time you take another look, it's kind of moved its position slightly as its form's like really hard to exactly see where it is against the dim light of
Sounds
this
good.
chamber.
All right, let me check one thing real quick, just for movement's sake. 1, 2. Okay,
He's
yeah, he just
barely
steps
holding
back.
himself together.
Yeah, I
He's
have
not
35
coming
movement.
forward
I step back after that and just like, I don't know about this thing anymore.
Okay.
All right, done.
Sahazar.
Hooray!
It's still up.
Okay.
Okie dokie. And hearing Vulwin say it's still up and Vulwin hasn't come back yet. Check what is the movement of me? 30. He'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just
I've shot that thing like 4 times. It's still up.
Huh. Seems to be a bit stronger than the last one.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
And then I'll just ready an action to swing at it when it gets close enough for me to swing at it.
Okay. Elora.
Okay. I think she's gonna follow. Well, hold on. They are just waiting up there, and she knows that. It's gonna go this. Just this far. And ready in action for Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tahko.
I will ready a javelin. If I'll stand here, and if I see a spirit flow through Elora, I'll be ready to hit it.
Okay.
Don't hit Elora.
And
No
as
promises.
those of you in the front line watch, this creature comes straight through the front door, basically. And Elora and Zagrax, readied actions.
Okay.
In fact, roll me a dex check, and whoever gets the higher dex goes first, because it may matter.
16.
Okay.
So, Elora, your shot goes off first. Or in fact, you can choose. Do you? Okay, we've done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That hits. And
For
with that,
5.
the energy from your Eldritch Blast just slams into this thing. And there's a crackle of energy as flashes of light seems to really cause this creature to just struggle, and then
Yeah.
it vanishes.
I imagine like Grandpa didn't even get to do anything. She was just like waiting. As soon as she saw it, she just let it
he was
go.
looking like over here.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
waiting for it to
right in
come because he
front.
didn't know where it was coming from. And then
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden it just appeared and Eldritch Blast over the shoulder.
Got one.
Good.
That should be the only one. Oh, no.
Nice shot.
Irilyssa.
I'm going to hold an action to cast Sacred Flame if one of the ghosties comes around.
Okie dokie. Vulwin.
I don't like any of this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ready in action that if I see a specter come around the corner, I will shoot it. And I turn to Tahko, actually, when I'm right here, and be like, thought you were supposed to be the expert. This other one showed up.
Okay. Yeah, I figured they might all chase us, so that's why we retreat back here.
I asked you about that.
Okay.
And it's done.
Sahazar.
Seeing that we're not standing up here anymore, we'll just go 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25 here and get ready to swing sword at anything that
Okay.
spirits that show up.
Me again.
Well, it's your chance to react now, Elora.
Okay, she's like, no way. And she's like walks back in. Don't leave me alone.
Good.
Tahko.
She'll just ready in action still if she sees anybody for
Still-
Eldritch Blast.
Still readying
Tahko's
a
on the-
javelin. I'll step
Yep.
back one.
Yeah, Taco's on the chopping block once again.
I just
I
realized
guess.
Surprise, surprise.
I screwed up because I removed the one spectre. That was my initiative.
It was
10.
like 8.
Was it like a 6? I don't know.
It was a 10.
Okay.
Okay, who knows?
Which means it should have
Oh, there it is.
gone now. So,
Good.
This actually works. Vulwin, you can just about see it if you wanted to make an... did you ready an action?
I did. I don't think that's a... I'm going to hold that action. Unless it comes around the corner. There's no way I'm going to be able to hit it effectively.
Irilyssa.
Hey.
Oh, I totally forgot again. After that second one died. The murder of a son. The hatred of a grandson.
What? Oh, Laura has like a flashlight. Jeez.
I think it's talking about Zagrax's mom.
Oh.
Just a guess.
Irilyssa.
Hopefully. Down. See this little ghosty's foot, but I'm not gonna bother trying to hit it.
I mean, you can try, but it'll be in 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
Well, I need Sacred Flame anyway.
Oh, then you don't care about cover.
But instead, I'm gonna tap Vulwin on the shoulder and cast Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I got protection from Tahko now.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected from certain types of creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures at the time have disadvantage on attack rolls against that target. And some other stuff.
What's that?
Oh,
A little help?
Feels weird.
sorry.
It's like a hug from Moon Mom.
Vulwin. You're up.
A hug.
I hold my action to see if the ghost steps around the corner.
Or
Okay.
through the corner.
I'll take a step. Actually, I'll keep a step right here. I'll stay where I'm at.
Sahazar.
Yeah. I will do this. I'll go 5, 10, 15. I only see the one. 5, 10, 15.
Peek! Back to base.
I only see one down that hallway so far, so we'll see if more come.
And ready in action to swing at it when it gets close enough.
Okay. Elora.
Get it.
Oh, she can see it. She'll step out. Okay. Is this half cover then?
Yeah. If you move one more, then you'll be able to get it.
Okay. You know, she'll just shoot at it.
Go for it.
That's fine.
What's the worst that can happen?
Ew, 17.
17
shot.
hits. So
Okay,
you
and then
slam
another
your
one.
palms together and
Nope.
emit a burst of energy. The second one, you're still a little bit shaken at the appearance of these things. You fire off another, but this one just slams against the wall behind it. But that one burst of eldritch energy does slam through its body, and there's just this hole where it hit.
It's like, I can attack it just fine. She's gonna move back. She's gonna move back quickly.
You hop on Salazar's arms? Or Sahazar's arms?
Nope, she's just like, I hit it. Goodbye.
Still
where
under
is your
Vulwin now.
token? Yeah, I was
He
saying.
stopped existing.
Wait, where'd it go?
I think you're right here. In fact,
think you're under-
there you are.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh, get out of my space!
I like to think that she just did the a dive
that's weird.
for like third base to kind of just go on the ground and just slid underneath all of us safe.
On my screen.
Home
oh,
base.
you weren't
That's home
here.
base.
That's
Oh
really
no, I'm
weird.
here.
Sorry,
I'm
that's why I
here.
stood there, because you weren't there.
You
All right.
want to refresh them.
Tahko.
All right, I'll come up here, and as a bonus action, I'll pat Vulwin. Good job. You pissed him off good. And then I will ready an action to throw a javelin if it turns the corner.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, mine.
It turns the corner.
All right, I throw a javelin.
Go for it. In fact, before you do that, Tahko, Vulwin, Irilyssa, give me a dex check
Uh-oh.
Boy.
to see who goes first, because you're doing the
Dex
same thing.
save
Oh.
or check?
Check.
Oh.
Oh, my held action is passed. 'Cause I-
Oh, yeah, you did the protection. Cool, so it's just Tahko and
20.
Vulwin. So, Vulwin, you can choose if you want to go first or second.
Makes a
I'll
little
go
difference to
second.
me.
Okay, Tahko,
Okay.
javelin.
All right, 16.
16 hits.
Does 5 damage.
So you grab the javelin, you hurl it with all of your might at the creature, and it straight through its body, slamming into the rear wall. Some of the shadow seems to have dissipated with the impact, but again, you don't feel like it's done a huge amount of damage. Vulwin.
Nope. I shoot
That is
Tahko.
unfortunately a miss.
Possibly.
That might be a hit from what I'm considering.
Roll me a d6.
Sure.
And you're on fire.
2.
You fumble your quiver, and 2 of your arrows fall out onto the floor.
Oh no. Alright. 2 arrows on the floor.
Maybe those are schmuck.
And then this is going to go... And then it just kind of
damn it,
hangs
give me
there,
some space, Tahko.
not coming any closer.
Okay.
I will chastise Tahko because I think he messed with the quiver. He patted me on the back.
Yeah, all right. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Good
Irilyssa.
job. Drop all your stuff.
Sacred flame!
Be
Go
like,
for
damn
it.
it, Tahko.
DC
Wow.
14 dex save.
Wow.
That's a
Radiant.
4.
Yeah.
It's
Whee.
14 radiant damage.
Kaboom!
Okie dokie.
These things are immune to radiant damage, I think.
Okay.
And Irilyssa, as this bright silver glow erupts from you and slams into this creature, it just disappears completely.
Oh, you
And
did
again, as it vanishes, you hear a, "The elf who is not an elf."
Oh, shit.
Hey, that's you.
Turned it to moon dust.
Good, good.
These voices are judgy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so far they've said things about all of us. Well, except for that first thing. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. Well, not about me.
You sure?
Is it about you?
No.
damn it.
It wasn't about
Damn it.
me.
As I try to clamor and pick up the 2 arrows that are like rolling down the steps, completely ignoring the conversation that's happening.
Vol,
Alright,
you-
so
you
because
just-
of that, I'm going to put you there as you're chasing these after it.
Yeah, please.
So you guys wait there, ready for more to appear, and you wait 30 seconds. A minute.
Oh, I'm going to say, Volin, go queue us up another one.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Why? It's working great.
Your moronic schemes are putting us in danger again.
No, really? I point at this. This is my moronic scheme, the thing that's
get
been
back
keeping us
here.
alive.
He grabs the other arrow and he walks back up the steps.
You wait a little bit longer, and no other ones seem to appear.
Well, I think
Is it-
they've gotten wise to what we're doing.
Oh, maybe. I'll just go peek. 5, 10, 15. I can't see. It's too dark. 5, 10, 15. No, it's really dark out there. Here, Larissa, do you want to try?
Well,
Busted
she
that last
kinda-
one up really
she
well.
kind of just like does a little shimmy, and she like you hear all of the scales on her armor kind of jingle. She's like, I'm not really made for stealth.
We're not really stealthing. We're pissing them off and drawing them
Okay,
here.
you still have a +10 on stealth.
All right, I'll go look.
Stealth check.
We really shouldn't do that anymore. We need to move ahead.
Why don't we just wait?
I
You have
guess.
just
I
been
mean,
waiting about 2 minutes already, and nothing else has appeared.
Oh, okay. Well,
Also, while the rolls are occurring, does it look like they just disappear completely? Like there's nothing left behind?
Yes.
They don't drop any gold coins or anything?
prophecy. They drop some wisdom or whatever.
Yeah,
they're
it's-
doing.
Can you see the XP orbs floating around?
No ectoplasm, no ash or anything like that. No, they just disappear.
They drop some fat beats.
It seems like their essence pulls back into the darkest recesses of the rooms and mold in with the darkness.
Oh, that's
good.
not creepy at all or anything.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
All right, well, let's see how stealthy I am. Not very.
All right.
18.
Hey, that's a plus 10. That's still 18.
So Irilyssa goes down the steps, chink, 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 chink.
But sneakily.
Yeah.
Wait. It's here.
Wait, what did you say?
She gets here and then she peeks her head back
Oh.
around the corner and says, "I don't see anything."
Oh, okay. Well, pretty sure we didn't kill them all, but my head's a bit spacey after getting slapped around by him so much.
Do you want me to go to the top of the stairs and look?
Sure.
No.
Good luck.
I got 2 different answers.
Yeah.
Yep. Mine's
Stop,
the
wait.
best one.
His has never been the best one. Ever.
Irilyssa comes back to the group.
All right.
Look, if no more have come, then whatever ones we're expecting to be here are gone.
All right. Well, keep in mind that this is here in case we need to run away.
Yeah. We've pretty much confirmed that they do not like the light of this statue.
All right. So, you said there's something over this way, Will?
There's people.
There is, and if you're so intent to see if they're still here, why don't you just, go walk over towards the stairs yourself and stand there for a while, scream if anything happens,
I peeked. The goal isn't to get attacked there. The goal is to see them, piss them off, and then run back here. And then once they chase you, then we all kill them.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one didn't notice me till I shot it, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
pissed it off and then ran back. It's like you're hearing the plan, but you don't understand it.
It's a terrible plan.
No.
It was a terrible plan.
It is an objectively perfect plan that has already worked like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Anyway, if we're not doing that plan anymore, let's go kill some cultists, I guess. I don't know. You feeling up for it? We feeling good for that?
No, because if that thing that was banished comes back and ambushes us with those things, with those people, then we're going to fight everything at once?
So you're saying we should keep using my plan going around this corner until we've made sure we killed all of them, and
I
then
don't
we should
know.
proceed.
Oh, you said it couldn't see through walls. How would it know we're over there?
I don't know if they can see through walls. They can fly through walls. Maybe it's just flying blind till it gets to the other side. I wonder if there's gold in the wall, if we could just see the gold. If you could tame them, they could be used for prospect. Anyway, that's not important now.
Shut up! It's not helpful!
Fine, if we have to fight these things, then we should move as a group and face them head on.
No, we should not face them head on. We should keep retreating back here where it's safe.
Well, if they don't show up here, it's not going to be any good, now is it?
It would not
You
be
were
good.
talking about
but
getting their attention. I've seen the
But
way
then-
that you walk around. You get a lot of people's attention. You should just walk over there, do whatever you need to do, and they'll follow you.
All right.
You
I'll
know,
give it a try.
take some responsibility.
All right, fine. Give me a second.
And he will move out a little bit from the base here, just kind of like supporting from like
All right.
a
So
distance.
Here's 30. Do I see anything?
Nothing.
All right, I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, stupid ghosts, come kill me! I got your key." 5, 10,
Oh.
15,
You an idiot.
25, 30.
Is he always like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna step back on the base, but now I'm gonna be looking like over this direction.
Okay. Tahko, roll me a charisma check.
All right, let's see how charismatically
Charisma.
I can piss them off.
Do you have ghost as a language? No.
I got a 4.
Now, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Who knows?
Depending on,
I'm
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
ready a Sacred Flame for if anything comes around either of these corners.
Okay.
Yeah, same for me.
And you
but
wait
with eldritch
for
blast.
6 seconds.
All right,
12,
well. See, they're probably all
18.
back in the statue. I'm sure we're fine. Let's
And
go.
eventually,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
listen to the DM.
Just like, hello.
Or I guess, oh, Raven Queen.
so I'm imagining those of you who have been readying actions go ahead and unleash hell. So
Okay.
Irylyssa's doing that.
Eat.
That's a
He
22 to
says.
save against the Sacred Flame.
Dodges it completely.
Dang.
Sad.
I chuck my javelin and do
I
9
miss. Too
damage.
Okay,
scared
so
by
the,
it.
the Sacred Flame, you fire it out towards this creature, and as it gets close to the form, the darkness that seems to be emanating from this thing just absorbs the silvery light until it just flickers from existence. Tahko, you hurl your javelin. It does indeed straight through this creature, and seems to do a little bit of damage, but again, you're not particularly impressed by the actual impact from it.
I mean, complete lack of impact as it goes through it.
And Elora, unfortunately, your Eldritch Blast, shocked as you are at the sudden appearance of this thing, just slams into the back wall.
Too scary.
And then with that, Vulwin, you're up.
Oh, it's back to the top of the turn. Okay, yeah, I now turn my attention as everybody freaks out about something at the way over here, and I see it, and it looks spooky. And yeah, he's gonna shoot at it.
Go for it.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, 9 points of piercing.
Okay,
And
so
you will
you
definitely
line
shoot
up the
again.
shot, take it, and again your arrow straight through its creature with some of the shadow starting to dissipate at its passage, but again, doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, no, that's been expected. It's 14 hit.
14 does hit.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
Second arrow does roughly the same as the first one. It's now got 2 little holes which are rapidly filling up with shadow once again from their passage.
This isn't working. They're just made of shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm done.
Okay. Sahazar.
Yep. I am going to use Slayer's Prey on whatever this demon thing is.
Okay.
And then I will ready an action, because I am not getting closer to that thing. Ready an action to attack it when it gets closer to here.
Okay. Elora.
Well, I guess if.
What the heck is that?
And again, this form looks just like Mishan, but with a very
That what you're
shadowy,
talking
wavy complexion to her.
Don't like that. I actually think Laura is incredibly frightened by this, but in the way her brain reacts to it is actually like her psychic energy from her gift lashes out at her for a mind whip.
Okay.
We'll see. Oh, it's not very good damage. That sucks.
Intelligence save.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that is a save, so it takes
Okay.
half damage.
Takes half, yeah.
And
It's
this
really
psychic
cool if
damage
it fails,
seems
but-
to slam into this creature. You can't really feel much essence there, but what you can seems to be just terrified.
Okay.
It's more scared of us than we are of it.
And
Yeah,
as the lash gets into it, some of the outer wisps of its form start to fade away, being themselves dragged into the darkness of the chamber to the north.
It's like, whoa.
And the form of Mishan seems to have shrunken somewhat.
I think Mishan's scared of us too.
Good. Keep attacking.
If you
Scared of
tried
us?
talking to her, I mean, it? Is that her?
I can feel it.
Good.
I don't know if it's her. but it looks like her. My
Tahko.
6 seconds are up.
All right,
Tahko's up.
I'll throw another javelin.
Go for it.
Walking with violence.
18 for 6 damage.
18 hits. You do 6 piercing. Again, your javelin goes through it, and even though it has that heavier passage than Vulwin's arrows, it still doesn't seem to take that much of the shadow with it as it slams against the back wall. And then it is...
Ah! Oh, I pissed him off good.
And then this guy is going to move up to here. And he, again, just like the creatures you'd seen previously, the other Mishans, doesn't seem to be able to get any closer. But the dark shadows around it start to expand. And the light that was bathing it from the statue of Kelemvor dim somewhat.
That's really bad.
Thought you said we'd be protected.
We are.
Okay.
Make that a
Oh.
bit
Who's up?
darker.
An aura.
An aura has appeared.
That doesn't help. Let's not make that darker. Let's make that lighter. There you go. Irilyssa.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Bane on the 3 creatures that are in the room.
Okay.
So they all need to make charisma saving throws.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must make charisma saves. If they fail the save, if they make an attack roll saving throw before the spell ends, the target rolls a d4 and subtracts that number. Okay, so it's the opposite to bless. Gotcha!
Yep.
It doesn't seem to have any effect.
They're super charismatic.
That's right.
It's because they're also cool.
Okay. Irilyssa wouldn't have known that. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Vulwin.
They're great at public speaking, from my understanding. So
Haven't you heard them? They've been intimidating us the whole time.
they have.
Yeah. Even when
They're
they die,
dying,
they drop out some kind of weird nugget of knowledge.
Vulwin.
Sorry, yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought... Irilyssa, did you say something? Sorry, I was just checking.
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Do I still have... Do I still have the wand that I borrowed from you, from Elora?
Yeah, you have it. You never give it back.
Okay. Alright.
Or you know.
I thought I did. I think I'm gonna take that
Oh,
out and
so.
try shooting at the my Shan.
Okay.
Yeah, because
the
if
big
you don't have
Myshan,
it back, then I do.
because they're all my Shan.
Oh, they're all my Shans? Well, the one that is
The evil
bigger than the rest.
Lord.
Yes, the one that actually was able to get closer. Like that's a little unnerving. Sorry, I'm just like looking at my sheet real quick to see where that actually is for the roll. It's weird. I don't see it, but I know it's there. Let's see, do I have it on my? What was the It's just like a normal thing without
It's
proficiency.
the wand of the self-made wizard
Yeah,
or something.
I know,
That's the name of it.
except I don't see it. It's weird.
Should be in your.
It's
You
the
have
to
big
equip it.
fire. That's
Yeah, it's
basically
like
a D20 plus your dex, I thought.
Yeah, no proficiency if I remember
Correct,
correctly.
yeah, it's
That's-
just D20 dex.
Ascendant wand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I actually had it as a different name on there. I can't find it. Oh, it's up here. Never mind.
And it's 3d6 fire. If you hit.
Okay, yeah, I found it. I was looking at my inventory rather than my weapons. Forgot that section exists. Yeah, I'm going to fire the wand of the damned wizard.
Okay.
The damned wizard.
Well, that's what I named it after it exploded on me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This one, however, is a staff, isn't it?
No,
Or-
it's a wand.
But yours is still the hand one. Okay, then perfect. I don't have to change anything about this one. All right, time to fire. 10 to hit.
10,
Yeah,
so
yeah, maybe.
your hand's shaking a little bit, partially at your rage at Tahko still, and the fact that he's made you spill some of your damn arrows. And you take the shot, and it slams against the back wall, coursing a streak of light through the sky as it does, but it does not hit.
Ah, damn it! Unreliable wizard stuff. I don't know if I can get a second attack with these. Oh, they're the hand ones, right? They don't have reloading as a
one thing, it's
property.
not reloading,
do
so
they?
yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give it a second shot.
16 does hit.
Okay, cool. Shoot, and 16 hits and 14 fire damage then against that thing. It'd be like, "Ugh," and I aim closer and not towards Tahko this time.
Okay, so you take that second shot. This time you manage to catch it right in the center of the torso, and the darkness gathers around this beam of light, gathering into it, engulfing it, darkening it. And even as the beam from the wand of the Ascendant fades, much of the dark outline of this creature has also faded, as it seems to have taken quite a big hit from this,
Nice.
which in speak is normal hit. But it hurt. 'cause it was
Wonderful.
more damage
Yeah.
than you guys have done so far.
Yeah.
Good
Wizard
thinking.
damage.
Wizard damage.
All right, I'm done.
Sahazar.
Hooray! So I am going to. I kind of didn't quite finish reading these. Yeah. I'm gonna go and use breath weapon
Okay.
on them, and so it's just literally gonna be. It's 30 by 5. That's not what I want. So it's gonna be straight across.
Okay.
This rolls.
Line.
15 acid damage.
Wow.
Half on a
Dex
dex save of
Dex
13 or higher.
Dex save.
Nice.
Burn the shadows.
Okay, so the top wraith manages to save and takes basically no damage, though it seems to have eroded some of its corpse. The second one failed to save, but still the acid doesn't seem to have done that much damage to darkness. And then the third one
Shame.
saved and again takes basically no damage from this.
Sad.
Well, that's good.
But the ground is now hissing as the acid is mixed in with the stone. It's like, and there's a very
Cool.
sulphurous stench starting to rise.
Yum.
Oh, good.
Okay. And then I will also cast. Wait, hold on. Hunter's Mark's a bonus action, right? Yeah. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on eviler looking Myshan as well,
Evil one.
Okie dokie.
and then be ready to bonk any of them that get close enough, because I ain't getting closer.
Smart.
Cool.
The rest of everybody else is doing enough damage. I ain't getting closer.
Elora.
It's me. I'm gonna move over here just so I have a better shot. And I'm going to shoot at this thing
Okay, go
with
for it.
Eldritch Blast. Because it's really scary. 15?
15
Five.
hits.
5 force damage.
5 points of force damage, so you slam a
23
shot
with
into it.
less.
And then you send a second one as well, does 4 points. This thing is really starting to look very finicky. It's got multiple areas of its form that are just missing and are completely transparent, but you can still see those wisps of darkness even against the dim light around you.
Okay. She's gonna scooch back.
Okay.
Smart.
Tahko.
All right. Full and brilliant idea. I'm going to pull out my wand and blast Big Misha.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Ew, 7.
As you're still kind of glancing back towards Vulwin, good idea, you take the shot, but some movement around you, the darkness intensifying at that exact moment that you pull the trigger, means the shot goes wide.
Dang.
Oh well, that's all I got.
Okay. And these
I'll
guys
step one back.
move up again, but can't seem to get any closer than this.
Scary.
And the darkness continues to grow, eventually enveloping and completely eliminating the light from Kelemvor.
Uh-oh.
And then it moves forwards and strikes at you, Sahazar. Does a 20
Can I
hit?
attack it first?
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah.
Hooray.
Ready to action.
Not that one. This one.
20
20.
hits.
Hooray.
Woo!
Or 11.
11 points of slashing, so you hammer out with your greatsword, cutting a great swathe across this creature. And
Plus another 5.
yeah, with all that extra damage, you actually managed to kill it. In one stroke,
Awesome.
your weapon cutting clean through the darkness like it was just ordinary flesh. But the darkness that this creature had left behind does not dissipate, and the statue of Kelemvor is still engulfed in this shadow.
Oh no.
Ooh. Is there a saying that happens in the wind?
There is.
Oh,
A lonely statue in a garden of ice.
I'm gonna write that one down.
Yeah.
Writing all these down.
We got like 7 people writing it down.
Mm-hmm.
Irilyssa.
I think our sanctuary's done for.
Get rid of those guys.
Get rid of him? Okay.
Get him.
She's like pointing at the gross ghost. She's like, ew,
Gross ghost.
they're scary.
Icky. I don't like it. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the one that is on that one.
Okay, just so you know, the northern one is less damaged, the southern one is more damaged.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you going for the same one? Top one?
Yes.
Dex save. It fails abysmally, and your radiance shoots out, and once again the darkness comes pouring out of this creature, trying desperately to engulf and remove that light, and there is a struggle that lasts for a second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds before eventually the light is dissipated, but this thing seems to have taken absolutely massive damage from that. And most of its form has, at this point, dissipated, and is really just a blemish against the dim light around.
Irilyssa is going to say, "You can't dim my light."
And then... We got intruders! Guys, get up! They're here!
Knew
Crap.
that
I
was
knew
gonna
we were
happen.
being too loud.
Yeah.
You can't dim my light. Hey, wait. You get something?
Yeah, it wasn't Elora going pew 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 pew.
Yeah, right? Or
Right.
everybody else going pew pew pew.
Vulwin.
Yeah, it wasn't the 2 laser weapons that went off.
No, that's fine. I'm sure it was just the smell of acid from the other room. Who knows? Could have been Tahko screaming out to the ghosts. Who knows? It could have been any one of
Oh,
us.
yeah.
that were being way too loud. For no
There's
reason.
invaders. It smells like they've been farting for hours.
Oh.
We've had a diet of fish for 3 years. You.
Anyway. Different Vulwin, right? Yeah.
Vulwin.
Is it? Okay. Cool. I will immediately hear that, see the dude right here, and step down a moment and then aim the wand at him and fire at him.
Oh,
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
7
No.
unfortunately does not hit, and your
Try it
panic
again.
suddenly turning, your aim completely off as you're trying to adjust to this full-formed but still somewhat
Right.
hidden by the darkness around, particularly now that that light from Kellenvor has been extinguished, and it just misses.
How does one shoot at non-ghosts? Let's try again. 16.
This time your aim is on, and you manage to slam a shot against him.
14 points of
fire,
damage.
which does exactly as much damage as you would expect. Have you catch him in one of his shoulders, and the leather armor he's wearing actually catches fire.
Nice.
Fun. Let's see if there's anything else I can actually do.
Does he start screaming?
Strangely, no.
Oh, good.
Cool.
I'm actually gonna use hidden step and disappear from sight.
Okay.
the ghost killed Vulwin.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Sahazar.
So to me, did it seem like when I hit the bigger Maishan that I dealt as much damage as I was expecting?
Yep.
Okay.
Move over.
Okay.
Cool. So I will go this way. Oh, poo. Now I see it. Oh, no. But I'm going to go use bonus action, put Hunter's Mark on this guy who's
Okay.
in front of me. And then I'm going to swing
Go for it.
with the Great Sword Master.
Okay.
Oh, you have that?
So
Oh,
14
boy.
hits.
Wow.
Wow.
You just cleave like
Static
head
plus
to
2
toe.
damage, isn't it?
And as
Yeah.
your greatsword passes through it, the shadow of its form like tries to fill in behind, but the shattering power of this blow is just too great that the darkness that kind of swirls behind it like a fog after you've moved your hand through just swirls and combines with the dim light around his form.
Wow.
Disappears entirely.
So that was 5. Okay, and this guy's on fire, right?
Yes. Not like engulfed
yeah.
in it, but like his shoulder is burning a bit.
Okay, so it's
This-
just even easier to see it over there.
He's maybe kind of miffed about it.
Giving off
yes.
a little light.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so then he'll just go. For you can move, attack, move, and then attack again. We have 2 attacks, right?
Yep, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll leave that last one to you guys.
And I'll go 5, 10, 15, and attack this boy
Go for it.
with not great sword. 23.
23 hits.
Or I get to reroll. I'm going to reroll that 1. That's great sword master.
Okay.
D6. So that first one becomes a. It's still 9.
Still a 1. Alright.
It's like
You take 9
just
points of
like
damage. And you just hammer your greatsword into its side, but it hits some of the buckles on its armor and doesn't seem to cleave in that deeply.
Sad.
But you still hear it at the simple impact of this thing.
Okie doke. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright, it is now the Dark Suns, and this one is going to draw his rapier and stab you for a 13,
Cut. No.
for a 10,
No.
and he's going to pull out his dagger and shank you with that for a 23.
Oh,
You take 6 points of piercing damage as this dagger, suddenly appearing in his offhand, which you weren't really ready to defend against, you hadn't had it in mind to deflect, stabs you, and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Damn poison save.
Saving throws.
No and love it.
Where?
That is a fail, so you are now considered poisoned.
Wait, what?
And you can hear footsteps as more seem to be joining the fray.
Great.
Okay.
And with that, Elora.
Okay, I'll do what Grandpa says. I'll attack the specter.
Go for it.
1 second.
One.
Blast horse.
That is a
The
crit
one.
fail, unfortunately.
Wah!
And
Oh,
you're a little distracted by the sudden onrush of footsteps from your south. You look away just as you're blasting out with your hand. Roll me a d3.
Okay.
Okay.
2?
You take 2 points of force damage as you badly
Oh.
singe your fingertips from the uncontrolled blast.
Ow! That's fine. She'll concentrate and try to do it again.
Go for it.
21!
21 hits.
Damage.
13, and this time it just disappears.
Yay!
Itawash says in your mind, get it together.
I'm trying!
Was your life worth more than mine?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don't attack me!
Anything else, Elora?
No, she's done.
Oh, also, the one I killed didn't say anything, I don't think, either.
Oh, you're right.
No
A
comment.
storm comes on the back of black wings.
What, really?
God damn it.
Again?
A second storm.
Another storm.
Oh,
This is
sorry,
the
I skipped you there, Tahko. What are you up to, Tahko?
That's an excellent question. I'll come up here and then hose down this guy with fire.
Okay. Hose away.
Hose away. Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
All right.
So you take
He has 12 damage then.
12 points of damage as a second blast of fire is added to the first. And he now spends a moment trying to pat himself down as the leather is now definitely starting to take.
Good. Oh, man. Well, they're so expensive. He's still not, like, screaming or, like, panicked or anything? It's like,
Yeah, you are now getting from him.
okay, good.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Okay.
I'm a one attack here.
And this time,
Ah!
two of the creatures drift through the wall behind you, Elora.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
You
Your death
take
ward.
20 points of necrotic damage in total, and I need you to make 2 con saves, please.
What can they see through walls?
Okay.
Apparently.
Who knows?
Con save, is that what you said?
Yes.
2 of them?
Yes, please.
8. 6.
So you take the 20 points of necrotic, and your total hit points are reduced by 20 points. So make a note of what they should be.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Yep. Isn't that fun?
Hold
With
on.
that,
The permanently.
How's Laura looking now?
I don't know.
I can't
Bad?
even heal you. Yeah.
But according to her current hit points,
Well,
okay.
yeah, but like, how withered do you look compared?
Oh, pretty withered. Rather withered. Like she could use a good like a Snickers or something. I don't
Magic
know.
medicinal sticker.
Like a hot cocoa or an Nimsy cookie.
Yeah, cookies are good.
Yeah, they would. I think I still have some.
What? How? They just disappear as soon as you get them.
No, I'm talking about the from Lonelywood.
Yeah, that's part of their magic.
As
is
soon
that
as you get
have
them.
to eat them immediately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to turn undead. So
Okay.
say, hey, get out of here!
Get you!
Bad
Wisdom
spirits.
saving.
Yeah.
That's a 2 and a 7, so they both fail.
Good. Okay.
God bless clerics.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that is exactly what's going on.
If anything, please bless them more, because we need it about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you speak your words of inspiration, Irilyssa, both of the creatures of shadow just go and float into the wall. And then through it.
We can totally see through this.
But we don't know. If they say that out loud, then we might know the mystery.
Anything else?
Elora looks really bad, guys.
Yeah.
I can picture her
Yeah.
saying that too.
Vulwin.
It's like her arms hanging up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm going to continue on focusing on the threat right here.
I don't know how to like-
Even having seen what's going on. I want to focus on this guy here, who I shot first.
Okay,
I'm shooting from stealth, so I should have advantage on this first shot.
you do indeed.
So let's see if it will allow me advantage. 19 to hit
19 hits.
for wonderful 4 damage.
4 points of damage.
Whoa.
But I'm going to say that that's increased by a further 2 because of the now very much spreading flames which are engulfing this guy.
Oh no! Oh no!
And he is looking very, very, very near death. Like, at this point, he's probably just going, trying to pat himself down.
Okay, I'll give it a second shot.
Go for it.
He's not stopping, dropping, or rolling.
Non-advantage kind, but
That's
14.
14 misses, unfortunately.
No.
He's moving
Okay.
too fast.
This time you take another shot
Yeah.
and it just manages to hit his dagger, and the force of it is just reflected away by the shiny metal.
Okay. Those are the only 2 attacks I got, so I'm done.
Sahazar.
Hooray! Can I use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark? Because my
yeah.
thing died. Okay. I'm gonna put it. So this guy's almost dead, right? The guy
Correct.
directly below me is almost dead. And the one next to him is looking okay.
Correct.
Okay,
Unharmed.
so I'm gonna put it on the guy who's looking okay. Or
Okie
better.
dokie.
And then I'm gonna attack the guy directly below me.
Go for it.
Yeah. 16.
16 points of damage hits. 16 hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
9 points. Then with that, you just buckle his knee and then just chop straight through him. The blade entering just where the neck and the shoulder meet, digging in quite deeply, and he just falls.
Cool. And I'm gonna pull the blade back out, whip around, and hit the other guy.
Go for it.
Or attempt to, I guess I should say. Yeah! 18.
18 hits.
Yeah! For 13.
13 points of damage. So this time you pound him in the face with your pommel, then as he reels back, you just stroke against his cheek, cutting very, very deeply with the blade.
1 more damage from Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then, oh crap, that should have been a disadvantage because poison.
Oh well.
Okay, can I roll for poison now?
Yes, please. I'll say with disadvantage, considering we didn't apply it before. So 17 passes.
Well, there we go. Thumbs up. Cool.
Okay. Then it is the Dark Suns.
We're the dark side.
I totally forgot they had another ability, but never mind.
We stupid forgot we had another ability.
And this one fades into darkness, then it reappears behind you, Vulwin. Does
Oh,
a
They do
17
that
hit?
thing. Yes, actually it does.
Does another 17 hit?
Actually, yes, it does.
You take... Haha.
200 damage. 'cause you're poisoned. You're dead.
200 damage.
So from the first strike you take 10 points of piercing and 5 poison. From the second you take 13 piercing and 4 poison. Which
Yeah,
is a
hold on,
total of
that again.
15 plus 17, which is 32.
Okay.
Make sure to carry the poison.
Are these aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead?
No.
I imagine that is not the case.
You
So
never
let's
know.
see what
They
I
might
got
be
here.
fiends.
Yeah,
Or fae. You don't know.
yeah, that's true. It's true. Let me reduce that damage then.
Got protection.
After
from evil
temporary
good
hit
on
points, stun 23. Okay, cool. I've taken some damage. I definitely look injured now. Injured's, I think, the right word.
Okay.
you. Laura looks like a carrot, baby carrot that's rolled into the fridge.
Oh man.
Oh
I don't know if it's that bad.
That
bad.
might be.
No!
And 2 more figures emerge from the shadows to strike at you. Oh, hang on,
Oh,
before we do
you-
that, he had a dagger attack. This is against Vulwin still. Does a 12 hit?
No, that one doesn't hit.
Okay. So, rapier attack against you, Irilyssa. Does an 18 hit?
That matches, so yes.
And an 8 misses completely. And I'm going to say, because that was a critical 1, he fails to pull out his dagger. He kind of stuck in the sheath and he spends a bit of time yanking at it. But from the 1 hit, you take 11 points of piercing and 6 of poison, so 17 total.
He doesn't accidentally poison himself with it. Stab himself in the hip. Oop.
Great. No. And then the other one is going to attack you, Elora. That is a 14 to hit,
Ah, it misses.
and then a 15 to hit.
Ah, matches.
Oh.
You take 8 points of piercing and 7 poison for 15 total.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yep.
Alright, Elora.
Yep.
Elora's going to look like a withered bean and say, I need a rest, and go into her bottle.
Oh,
Her lantern.
very well, Bean.
Fare thee well.
And that's where she is. She's just going to lay on a couch and just like breathe.
Okie dokie. Oh,
Just going out.
also, sorry, before I do that, I forgot the dagger attack. Does a 17 hit you, Irilyssa?
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
17 doesn't hit? Okay. So you managed to
Really?
just catch the dagger stab on the edge of your shield, just about blunting its strike. Elora, anything else?
I think before she does it, she's like, Irilyssa, I have to go. And so she knows that it's happening as she goes into her lantern.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then Irilyssa to your...
Irilyssa just looks at you and just like, I'm dying.
Taco.
If she could bring you all in, she would.
This guy's like, what?
Yeah, he's like, I'm ready to strike. What the...
Yeah.
All right, I am going to stab this guy, or attempt to anyway,
Go for
with a poisoned dagger.
it. Okay.
Ooh.
That's right, we have those. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh God.
So you roll...
Yeah.
You step in to stab him, and he just grabs your wrist and pulls from the hilt the dagger away from you and said, "That's mine."
You ever,
Of course.
you ever use Tahko?
I thought that Tahko didn't stab me accidentally.
Hey, if the last guy didn't stab himself, we're not allowed to stab ourselves. That's just balance.
And
You're
Oh.
two separate people.
Yeah, I'll come stand right here.
and be sure to mark off one dagger because he has stolen it.
I know.
All right. Irilyssa.
Man. Man, oh man.
Several men, actually.
Yeah,
Proof.
true.
There is no falsehood there.
What kind of
there's
action
ghosts.
would it be to grab Elora's lantern?
Probably a bonus.
Okay.
Actually, you might be able to do that as an interaction, which is part of the free
Yeah,
and then hit
actually
him with
is
the
grabbing.
lantern.
Yeah, you know what? It's just a lantern, and yeah, the guy's too surprised to stop you, so you can grab it.
Okay.
And then wham!
I'm
Smash
going
his
to
head
Is
with
that the
it.
guy who rolled a
Well,
one?
actually, as my action, I'm going to pick up Elora's lantern, and then I'm going to Misty Step over here.
Okay,
Away.
Away!
so you're surrounded momentarily in fog, and then suddenly reappear over there.
I'm over here now.
Wow.
Yes, you are. 'Cause I didn't abandon you.
Thank you.
Apparently not.
Well, she didn't want to abandon you, but you know, I'll take you with her.
Anything else?
So you said it was a free action, so I can still do something, yeah?
And Misty Step's a
Okay.
bonus, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So I am going to use my Ice Breath line weapon
Okay.
on this guy.
Go for it.
So it's a DC 12 con save, I think? Dexterity save.
Dexterity. That is an 18, so he saves.
Okay. I think he takes half. So whatever half of 7 is. In cold.
Half in cold, so that is okay. 3 points of damage.
So a barrage of icicles just spill forth from Irylyssa's mouth.
And he kind of braces himself with his arm, seeing you opening your mouth and kind of stepping half forwards to get the extra momentum. I don't know, it looks cool. And he manages to brace himself against the most jarring of the cold, but you can see that his black clothing is now just lined with this white rime.
Ooh, probably looks really cool.
Actually kind of does, probably. Be like a gradient type effect.
Irilyssa looks bad. Just so you guys know.
Who doesn't?
Vulwin.
Who's like, I'm fine. What?
I noticed that
Grandpa.
Irilyssa starts to look a bit evil, and now I'm suspicious. Oh, sorry, did I misinterpret that? Oh, okay.
I'm bad.
She's bad.
Yeah, the
I'm
darkness
gonna turn.
off from my Shannon went on to me.
You just absorbed her. You're like,
So you're telling me her pale eyes turned red, huh?
yeah. Wallen's gonna see the enemies that are around here, and he's gonna look at the one directly in front of him, and he's like, "We're not gonna die here," and he's gonna invoke the Ire of My Fury.
Go for it.
Time to fight.
So what does this look like? What happens to Vulwin?
I think like his teeth are like fully bared, like when you've seen him either like talking to or fighting against Yetis, in a couple occasions where it's been like life or death. And he's got that like he's breathing like super deeply, even has that little bit of like hot breath just like steaming out between the the spaces in his teeth. And he's kind of like hunched down and immediately kind of pounces at this guy with the Yeti's teeth. Okay, so Yeti's tooth. I'm gonna mark him as favored foe target as well.
Okay. Are you attacking the one on the left or on the right?
The left. Oh, that's a crit.
That is
That's
indeed
not
a
good
crit.
for this guy. I might need to do a quick math on this. Let's see.
Wow.
So I don't think my attack takes into account that I get an extra d6 for my feet. So that would be 3d6. What happens on a crit again? Is that you roll all the damage twice?
Correct.
It does a lot of damage.
Yeah,
So
all the
is that
dice rolls are
actually
doubled,
6d6?
and then it's still your modifier.
Yeah, because from what I'm seeing here, that damage roll is only a 1d6, it looks like. Yeah, because it didn't double. It's probably... Oh, no, the crit's right there. Oh, the crit is there. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1d6, and then it would
1d6
normally be
plus
2d6, and then an extra d6. Yeah, no, that's right.
You just rolled
It's
really
1d6
badly.
plus.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. So actually, the left-hand side is not the right one, so you can ignore the left-hand side, right? Because it's just the... Yeah, it's just 3d6 on the right there, that 9. I am going to re-roll one of those.
Okay, because the stuff on the right is just showing up as 0 and 0 for me.
Yeah, now that one actually I have to mouse over. Man, I need to fix that. So sorry. That will slow things down for a
Because
second.
there's 2 pluses in there. I think.
So yeah, just tell me how much damage
There is an
done.
extra plus. Sure. Let me just take a quick look. So it's 9. That looks like it's 28, and I am re-rolling the 1 there, so 31 points of damage.
And with that, Yeti's claw just punches straight through this guy's heart, and you actually start to lift him up with just one hand, and there is just struggling meekly until you just throw him aside, and the body just
will not die. And then he's going to strike out at the one to the right as he just kind of like pivots. Let's see how this goes. 23 to hit.
Okay.
Wow.
That hits.
All right, that is 13 points of damage with that attack.
13 points of damage. So this time you just rake your Yeti's tooth just across his torso, and much of the leather is just burst aside until there's just this sprout of red from the center of this guy's chest.
All right, he's still up though.
Oh, he's still up.
Okay, then he's going to hit him with a flurried attack, like a frenzied blow.
Okay, go for it.
And one more. 23 to hit again.
23 hits.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay, and then this time you basically just twirl around using the momentum of your spin and just punch the your left Yeti's tooth just into the side of this guy's torso and just leave it there for a second, and your eyes just lock with his and narrow, and he just goes,
You will die.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
So how's that?
Yeah, I think that I'll double check. It might be another attack somewhere.
I helped.
I'm done.
Right, that's how I feel. Right.
I'm pretty sure. I'm done.
Sahazar.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
I tried.
You cried.
Yeah, definitely.
Sahazar?
I'm trying to figure out how to move.
Okay.
and Not.
You're over here.
Yeah. So.
Just after seeing that, just gotta figure out how to move.
Well, my connection's also really slow. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ah!
Okay. Flanking as
So I
well.
can get flanking on this guy without having to go
I'm helping.
attack the next. And then I'm gonna hit the guy. Oh no, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark again to the guy in front of me.
Just gone that way.
Huh?
So you also could have just gone this purple way.
5,
10, 15, 20.
Go ahead and roll your attack with
Oh,
advantage.
yeah, whatever.
You wanted to be cool about it.
Your way works
Yeah,
too.
be cool.
Okay, and this one's gonna have advantage, so I'm gonna use Great Sword Master.
Go for it.
19.
19 hits.
Yeah. For 24 slashing.
And with that, again, you just straight across the neck. And this time, usually you're kind of used to a bit of resistance, so you just put that extra muscle into it. Until suddenly there's no resistance. And this guy's torso just slides down the remains of his legs.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Dang it! I should have gone the other way.
Okay.
We'll say you did. I mean, you spent a second looking. I'm happy to reckon.
You're a tracker, you know.
25. And 30. Okay. Didn't help as much as I thought it would. Okay. And then that's all I can do.
Okay, I'm
look
just
at
going
the
to
other
say
guy.
that we'll go until the end of this battle, then we'll go on break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
And then with that, this guy is going to
Surrender.
say,
No.
"Fuck this!"
Oh, what?
I figured.
I did it. He goes through walls too?
No, he went out the door to the north.
Sorry, at our screen, it looks like he phased through the wall.
Oh no!
Right?
And in fact, he can go even further.
Really?
Yes, he can.
Maybe he'll run into the ghost and they'll just kill him.
And then with that, we can either go on break, or if you want to start chasing him, now we'll go on break.
Yeah,
good time to
yeah,
pick.
I can go on.
Whether or not we chase.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's take a couple of minutes. So I'll just set my alarm for, I don't know, 6 minutes from now, just to keep the times rounded. So at 10 to the hour, we shall resume. We'll be back again soon.
Good. I miss Zagrax.
All right,
That's
Yes.
me. Zagrax is awesome. I miss him.
we're back. Literally, as Elora saying, "Am I the only one that misses Zagrax?"
No. Well, we might be the only two.
Warbird's like, I don't know.
So the follower of the Dark Sun has rushed off northwards, and you can hear his receding footsteps as they go.
Is he like, oh god, there's ghosts! Ah!
Well, I mean, the ghosts are still feared away as far as we know. So
You do
From
hear a
us.
secondary scream like, "Ah! Ah!"
oh
Oh
no.
boy. When Elora can see that the coast is clear, she'll pop out and just
Okay.
kind of like sit on the ground.
And Elora, as you pop out, you just sit down. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
5 more ghosts from the wall waiting. Pop out.
They really don't like me.
I was about to say, you should have just stayed in there for 10 minutes and then used another healing thingy.
I don't even have any more.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't either.
Alright, so of our group, who looks the worst?
Elora.
I'm withering away.
Yeah.
Do you,
Although
do
And
you
I-
look...
And I
Irilyssa
have,
is
like,
very
3
close.
Alright.
We both look awful, just like standing, sitting there.
We
All
need
right.
to go. And you just see him like take a step forward, and then he kind of stops. The Yeti's teeth kind of like recede back into his arms, and he kind of
Yeah.
like
Actually, as
Oh, thank you.
Elora, as you're emerging, Vulwin, I need you to make a charisma save, please.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Certainly.
man.
It's actually a really
Let's
good
see.
roll.
Do you need me to GM roll, or do you need me to public roll?
GM.
'Kay.
In fact, I wanted to do this as I was coming back,
That-
but I was
did that
distracted.
trigger
so I think
up?
you were
Where
standing
is it?
something like
Oh, I moved back over here. I was here.
that. Okay.
I was here. That didn't roll. Where'd it go?
That didn't roll. I didn't get any roll. Stop
There we
moving.
go.
Okay.
Everything seemed like it was a little laggy there for a moment. So
Clickety, 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 clickety.
All right.
Okay.
So, Tahko, as you look cautiously around for any other of the Dark Suns, Vulwin starts rushing towards you, both of his blades out at his wrist. He goes to strike you, but just as he does, he pauses, seeming to recognize you at the last minute.
Like, ah!
Hey,
it would
Wow.
be what you deserve.
what?
And the weapons recede back into his hands, and he turns around and then steps over here.
It's
You
my
see him
knowledge
kind
of this thing that allowed us to survive.
and
From my own idiocy, I know.
yes, and you summoned them back over here. We had more things to do.
You told me to. Alright, I'll come over here and heal one.
I did no such thing.
You said, Tahko, you better take responsibility and go piss him off yourself.
Well, I see your memory's very short. Did you forget about what happened at the beginning of this?
Your temper's very short. And
Stop
no, I've already forgotten.
fighting.
Don't test me. Your
Yeah, I
foolishness
know.
will get us killed someday.
It's already gotten me killed. I
It
got
has,
better.
That's true.
And his shoulders kind of like slump back down as he kind of takes like a deep breath. His breathing is actually a bit ragged. And he's gonna walk over towards here.
Oh, thanks for the 11.
Vulwin, if you don't die to conflict, then your stress is going to give you a heart attack anyway.
And
I'm
yes, you
not
can absolutely.
stressed.
You can take a short rest if you need to.
Not stress.
All right.
I just
Alright,
know how
I'll-
to finish a fight.
All right, all of you
Everybody-
All you
sit
seem
around
to do
and
is know how to
relax.
start them.
Stop
I'm gonna stay-
talking. Get over here and sit down.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out for ghosts.
Zagrax, come
Irilyssa
closer.
is going.
You get in the middle.
Salazar.
He points to Elora.
Sorry,
Laura?
get back.
Yeah, get in the middle.
Okay. Full move.
You look practically dead.
Irilyssa is going to begin casting Prayer of Healing on the group.
Okay, how long does that take?
It takes 10 minutes.
Okie dokie. So you can take a short rest, and Irilyssa starts chanting for 10 minutes.
Nice. I already have full half health, so I'm maxed out.
Wow.
Well, then you can go be lookout. Get out.
That's what I'm doing.
He is.
Standing here
Perception
being
check, Tahko.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Sazar's like trying to be a lookout, but a majority of his time spent watching Vulwin.
Okay.
Vulwin's keeping an eye on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You don't seem to see anyone. And Vulwin, you see everyone.
Good.
Everybody heals 9 because I
Yay.
can't roll well tonight.
9 is better than
Hey,
not
9's
9.
better than anything. We can still spend hit dice if we got them.
Yeah, who doesn't have hit dice?
Wow, I'm almost at full health now.
Who doesn't have hit dice?
Spend them if you got them.
I actually go from being exhausted to not looking exhausted anymore.
Okay.
That ragged breathing subsides.
I think we're a bit in over our heads.
I think we should leave and come back with the guards or something.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe someone else in town will know what that key's for, Tahko.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you
I
can.
I could do ascending and ask for backup.
Yes.
But honestly, we should probably leave because we're all nearly dead anyway.
They won't know where to find us.
Well, that's what the sending would be about, is to explain where we are.
Well, you did such an amazing job hiding the entrance. I don't think that anybody would be able to find it.
It's true. It's true. They could be searching for quite a while. It's a good point. We probably should head back.
Are we gonna go the way we came, or see if there's another entryway that way? She'll point the way that they came.
We need to know
Oh,
that way.
yeah, I mean, that could just lead to more cultists and death, but
I don't know.
there'll be
The other
fewer
way
ghosts,
has-
hopefully.
The other way has more ghosts. I scared them off after they swarmed Elora.
Yeah, I saw. Good thinking.
Well,
Well, if it's anything like before, they won't come chasing us. They'll stay where they're at.
yes, but it blocks off that way. Unless we think, well, we could probably take on 2 of them.
Yeah,
Grandpa
we've killed
could
most of
probably
them.
take on 2 of them by himself.
Yeah,
Quite
That's
amazing
assuming
with
that
that
there's-
sword.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
capable.
we'll just follow
Assuming that
behind
there's
you.
only 2 ghosts left.
That's true.
Well, we'll cut through any of them we need to.
All right, well, let's get out of here then. Salazar, would you mind leading the way?
I say we
Well,
look forward.
I'm gonna say when Vulwin says that, Sazar just like stares into his soul of cut through any of them that we need to.
You seemed really close
He
to
means it.
attacking your buddy there.
He would have
Sure
deserved
you're in
it after
control?
everything he's done.
After everything I've done. Not everything I've done.
Most everything you've done.
I mean, I messed it up, but I also saved us afterwards by suggesting we use the statue and then utilizing it for my plan of drawing them out and killing them one by one.
Moron's luck.
Moron's luck. Yeah, sure. It was luck of knowing something? Nah.
So we've got two options. Head further in with threat of possible more cultists, or head back the way we came where we know there's a guarantee of ghosts.
I mean, after we're done with the cultists, we still have to go back through Ghost Alley anyway, as far as we know. There's no guarantee that there's another route out of here.
No.
Well, I did see the room over the other way. We should at least check it out. That's where they were.
Okay.
I'm sure they all came to attack us, so it'd make no sense for them just to stay behind. It'd be cowardly.
Well,
Considering how that last one ran,
he really did.
Yeah, but
Right
they're
into the
cowards at that
ghosts,
point.
too. All right.
As you sit back, collecting yourselves and deciding what to do, the darkness that had gathered around the statue of Kelemvor also begins to fade, and the light that was held in the pommel of his sword rekindles and starts to light this room again.
Hey, look, my idiot's luck fired up again. That's the name of that fire now, by the way.
I don't think you should disrespect the gods like that.
Yes. Just because you don't worship them doesn't mean they can't
Wait.
mess with you.
I'm not actually
go.
saying the god's an idiot.
Oh.
I'm saying it's not luck.
I mean, she'll stay behind if you tell her to.
Before we do that, can I get any more knives off of these three guys?
Yeah, roll me 1d4.
D4.
You find 3 knives.
All right.
one of them was the one the guy stole originally.
Whoops!
Well,
the exchanger
you
was
find
still
2
out.
knives. No, 3.
I like that. I like the idea that you do just say that out loud. Because you saw that.
All right.
It would be funny.
I'll take them.
I'm following Vulwin because he protects us.
Yeah, I know. Let's keep going.
Okay,
I'll
so
pull
you
her
head
out.
I don't think I have Pass Without Trace active anymore. I'm pretty sure I would have had to take con saves for that anyways, and it's been more than an hour. So
Yep. Okay.
Salazar, why are you in the back?
I'll be sneaking up. For what it's
Because
worth.
rear guard.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So as you head into that chamber, you do see that there is a fire crackling in a now abandoned campsite. Around you can see several bedrolls, several of them in various stages of oh no, actually they'd be in fairly good nick. Couple of piles of personal belongings around where the bedrolls are, and then in various alcoves around the chamber, a large sarcophagi.
Oh.
Does there seem to be a way out over there?
Possibly more undead.
There's like coffins over here.
But free stuff. I'm going to start going through the personal belongings.
Don't open the sarcophagus.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
With advantage.
He's just gonna go over to this kind of like past this area here.
Ooh, I got a 10.
Around.
Okay. You don't find very much. You find a collection of 23 gold pieces, 17 silver, and 4 copper.
Wow. How much? 23 gold.
17 silver, 4 copper. And also a portrait of a young woman with red hair.
Alright.
which has been partially scarred by fire.
I'm going to cast Mending on it.
Okay. And with that, the burned edges start to heal themselves, but whatever part of the portrait was painted on doesn't come back. Just the paper is repaired.
Okay.
And Vulwin, up there, there are a couple of shallow stairs that lead northwards to an area which seems to be a bit better kept. So where you are now is just a rough natural cavern, but this leads up to a more built floor with floor tiles, although they are also in pretty bad stage of repair, and there are proper stone walls around. And then further two smaller sarcophagi, one of them broken seemingly in half.
This fire doesn't give off a whole lot of light.
Take a few. Oh shoot! Let's say I take a few steps up, but I stepped into the wall.
I know, the campfire, like all of the lights in this place, with the exception of Kellenbor's light, they all seem dimmed, like they're struggling against the dark shadows of this place.
Full just stumbles into the wall like a drunkard.
Yeah, there's more steps up here.
Okay, that's a good sign, though.
They look
right?
like
There's
they
another room.
lead upward.
Yeah, there's more roots over here too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And before you, Vulwin, there are further steps going up again. Nicer area, and this is now becoming like increasingly well repaired, possibly newer.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Do these
Oh, hi.
sarcophaguses have any indication as to who's interred there?
Welcome back.
Roll investigation.
So you two, any more roots on either of those ways?
There's stairs
Path up.
upward.
Nope.
Well worked stone. Looks newish.
Or 3.
Is there any
You
other
see-
root back there? Go ahead.
Irilyssa, you see that there is some kind of stone relief of a figure lying down, but you can't really make out what they are.
Probably. Older priests of the House of the Morning Lord.
Hmm.
Third, underneath. That's my best guess.
Okay.
Or like rich people.
Or
Don't
like
they
rich.
usually get that? Do that? Have that happen? I read that in a book.
So, are both these different routes just dead ends?
No. There's a
This-
path up here.
Oh, there is? Okay.
I'm not
Either way.
going first, though. No.
Okay. Now, Salazar, you go ahead and volunteer.
Where are we going? Up here?
There.
That way. Into danger.
Just keep in mind, we may have to fight more things up there.
Oh, yeah.
As I'm walking up here, seeing that this sarcophagus is like broken in half.
You should wait.
In, is it look
No,
like
not
it's
you.
broken just from like weather, or is it broken from like something within got out?
Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation is intelligence. 19.
Wow.
It looks,
Wow.
from
Wow.
where the various rubble and things around it are lying, that it's fallen inwards.
Someone
Okay.
broke it.
And you can see through the fairly large cracks that there is what looks to be a very small skeleton crushed beneath the stonework.
Hmm.
Okay. Does it look like somebody went and like bashed it from the outside, or like rock fell on it and broke it?
It looks like a rock fell on it, and actually looking
Okay.
around, you do see a boulder lying maybe 2 or 3 feet away.
Okay. Kill. Off we go, Dan.
Okay.
Alternate timeline Zagrax. It looks broke. True.
It feels like it. I miss Zagrax already.
His intelligence is
Normal.
plus 0. Normal.
Irilyssa.
Like 10.
0.
10
Was 0 normal.
It's
The
a
chamber
plus
that you're
0.
in looks again kind of similar to the one that you've just left. It has a couple of smaller sarcophagi in small alcoves against the wall, and again the chamber here is slightly better kept, though there is still a lot of stone debris that's just collected over the ages.
And this whole time we've been going up, right?
Yes.
Look, we can push forward. I don't know what's up there, where we're going. That room back there is a good place to rest if we actually want to rest. We have to keep high guard.
You can also see that there are some more bedrolls in this chamber.
Oh, good. Are there people sleeping in them?
Can't tell.
You can't see.
You can't even see it.
You
True.
can't see.
As much as I don't like it,
Do I actually
I really don't like staying in, trying to stay in the depths of an enemy camp.
Yes, it seems like a bad plan.
Well,
Let's push on then.
maybe you should go first? If you don't want
Yeah,
to.
I'm in lockstep here with Irilyssa, but yeah, I'll step in front.
Okay.
I don't know if you need me to roll perception or anything. If I'm, keeping an eye out. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm also seeing if I what it smells like in here.
Okay, roll me perception.
22.
Looking around, it is exactly how I described. This looks to be slightly better nick, like maybe once or twice somebody's brought a broom through here, although generally dust is allowed to settle. It's clearly very, very old. You're not sure how old. And in terms of smell, there's a very faint smell of smoke, probably coming from the campfire further down, and otherwise just dry decay. Like, I can't really describe how a catacomb would
Dust.
smell, but it smells like a catacomb.
Yeah, I don't know. Dusty. I don't know.
Musty. Dusty.
Dusty.
Not
Yeah,
at all busty.
I'm gonna continue to move forward, sneaking
Well-
and peeking. What do we got?
I am completely ruining Vulwin's stealth by just being right
No,
behind him.
not really. I think we're all a group that are making a lot of noise. I think
Well,
it's
I'm
all
a
of
giant
us.
jingle bell, so
That's true.
If your Irilyssa continues to walk forward ahead of everybody, right? And after a little bit, Sazar's gonna grab Irilyssa's shoulder and just pull her back.
In the
Oh,
state
ah!
you're in, you should not be leading the charge here.
As like, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You're right. I'm just used to going first because I can see in the dark.
Oh, you can.
Yes.
But I think Vulwin can too now. Based on how well he's going. And his eyes kind of glow.
I mean, this whole time, I'm pretty sure Tahko and I have both had torches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lantern,
I have,
yeah.
but I have been able to see better. I've adapted.
Oh,
Good.
Maybe it's some of that moon magic.
Mm.
possibly.
And
but,
actually, as Sahazar walks up there, I'll be like, check the bedrolls, see if they're still warm.
I shall check the bedrolls.
They are not raw warm. These are much colder and don't have nearly as many of... In fact, they have none of the personal belongings that the ones below did. Looks like these are from similar occupants, but they haven't been here for a while.
These are cold. No one's been
Okay.
here for a while.
Good. Then we can proceed. And proceed I shall. Down the
Okay.
hallway.
Should hide
Oh,
snakes.
it's a long hallway.
And this is, yeah, it's a long hallway which kind of seems to go around the edge of the catacombs and lead to a wooden door at the end of them.
Okay, I will. I'll wait till I see everybody, come down the hallway close enough, and I'll crack open the door.
This is where we all get crushed.
Boulder.
You are able to push the door open easily and look inside, and there seems to be some kind of storeroom. There are all kinds of barrels, boxes, various items like that. Some of them with clear damage, so several of the crates have been crushed open. One or two of them just like a pallet basically, rather than a full-on crate, with kinds of mostly food and maybe one or two water barrels in here.
Okay, yeah, I'll step into the other room then and head right on this in here, allowing people to walk in. Right. If they want to. It's okay if they want to hang out in the hallway too.
Well,
okay with that. Yeah.
Leg.
Truth. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything anything here worth investigating? A bunch of barrels.
I'm going to check the barrels to see if they're all just water.
Sure. Investigation with advantage.
Oh, they're all wine.
Great.
But this is where we're gonna camp out tonight.
It's all
16.
There are 3 barrels, 2 of them large, like water butt type things, and one of them which is a little bit smaller, hidden behind one of the other crates, and it has the crest of Goodmead on it.
There we go.
Oh, even better.
There we go.
Is that a door?
That is a door, yes.
I believe that's the door.
Similar wooden door to the one that you just came in.
I'm going to take that barrel.
Okay. You have 1 hogshead of Goodmead.
Hogshead of Goodmead.
Hogshead.
What's it at?
I check what's in it.
So you uncork it and give it a bit of a sniff, and there's very strong honey scent to it, like you recognise of mead.
I'll take a nice big swig.
It is good mead from Goodmead.
It is good mead. Want some?
Yeah. Let's take a swig of that. It's the least we all deserve.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For you, the least.
Gee, you are really pissed at me today.
Yeah. Couldn't tell.
No, I can. That's why I commented on it.
Okay. To the door.
And you pass the mead between you, take a swig, and it definitely brings some extra heat to your bones.
And all the rest of these are just water, right?
2 of them are water. I mean, on the map they all look like barrels, but there's only a couple that are barrels. There's also boxes and crates and things in here.
Okay, I'm going to steal the corks from the water barrels and set them so that they'll drain out.
Okay. You hear as the water starts to drain out and heads towards the door that you guys just came from.
Okay.
Not subtle, but smart.
Thanks.
I'm gonna try the door in front of us.
Okay. You put your hand to it and give it a tug.
Okay. I'm going to since we'll still proceed stealthily if possible.
You can see from ahead of you the familiar half-height wall that you guys had seen previously.
Yeah, I think it might be, but we'll see.
If you're stealthing, then roll stealth.
Oh yes, absolutely. 12.
Noted.
And I'll walk out to the wall actually. Oh nope, I see that. I step out and I see a thing, and I don't know if it sees me as I try to sort of take a step back.
It doesn't seem to. Like, it's casting its eyes mostly towards the north, like drifting there. Seems to drift forwards a little bit and then stops and then kind of looks around, but doesn't look backwards towards you.
Okay, I immediately step back in here, and I don't know if Sahazar or somebody's like walking up to the door, but I walk up and I close the door behind me, and I look at like whoever's right there straight in the eye and be like, this loops back around. The ghosts are out there.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, let's go back the way we came then, because there's no ghost that way.
I don't think you understand what I
No,
said.
but
This
Goes
loops back
both
around,
way.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
no other way, Tahko.
meaning this
Yeah,
is
but we
the
can-
quicker way, Tahko.
Yeah, but if we go the other way, then we can retreat back to the statue faster, easier.
We could retreat back to the statue if we went this way as well.
Yeah.
The only
Do I know
difference
what
is
a
there's a
loop
little bit more
means?
distance
All
along
right,
the way.
well, open the door and shoot some ghosts. You can surprise them at least, right?
Maybe.
Honestly,
doesn't do-
I think Elora should shoot the ghosts.
I don't think she should.
Mm-mm.
I think she should because she might
Have
kill
you
them in
seen her?
one hit.
Look at her.
Only if I can run away.
Yeah, of course. Take
Laura
a
looks
shot
like
and
a
then
house
run
plant
behind
that
us.
hasn't been watered in a few days.
Yeah. You look like I should be pouring this water on you, and then you'd like swell out, fill up to normal size.
Well, the other idea was fighting your way out, right? Now's our chance.
Okay.
I believe in us.
Yeah, I say we go fast then.
Let's shoot them with the wands because those hurt them a lot more than arrows, and you can surprise them
Yeah.
with those. So,
Just don't let them get close to you, and it'll be okay.
yeah, that's
Okay. I'll open the door again. I was waiting for like the ghost to be there and be like, "Hey, I can see through walls."
true.
Damn it! I knew it. I'll take out the wand then, and I'll be like, "Whoever else has got a wand, then come up here with me.
All
We'll
right,
hop out around the corner and shoot it.
all
It's
right.
to the right."
Go.
Wait, so is our plan to draw them in here, or are we going back to the safety of the statue?
Yes, that second
No.
one.
We're leaving.
Yeah, let's go.
Leaving.
Okay.
I think the hope is to
All right,
take them
Tahko.
out.
Let's see. I think if we can squeeze to both sides of these walls, if we can like hop out together and shoot it.
I'll say that you can, so go ahead and give me a ranged
All right.
attack.
Whatcha?
Well,
You two back up a bit, just so in case they come through the wall.
Okay.
Ew, my feet are all wet.
10
Oh!
unfortunately misses. That one
Ghostbuster.
hits.
it shouldn't have been
Nice.
advantage, but it's still first one.
Hey,
Woo!
yeah. Actually, it is with advantage because it's a surprise.
Oh, it is. Yeah, good
Meaning,
point.
I'll re-roll that.
Oh,
Does
You still got a 12.
hit?
12 hits.
Better than a 10.
12
12
hits.
hits?
I'll take it. Let's go.
Okay, so both of you step out, launch out the fire wands. The first one that you fire, oh no, it was a reroll. So both of them just poof, poof, impact into this thing, and it leaves a bit of a as it just fades.
All
You know,
right.
for,
And you
for
hear
all
a-
the party.
A dead wizard, given scales of gold.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Just scroll that down.
there you go. Tahko got his message.
Yeah.
It's true. You know, for as much tension as our two characters have, we make a good team.
Right?
All right, let's move.
Seems it's safe.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I can't wait until you get pissed at me so much that Mord is just like,
Did I eat your heart?
Irilyssa, how are you?
he's just like, you have a heart attack. I'm going to roll 10d20 and we'll see if you survive.
So you
What's
guys
this?
move up to what seems to be a portcullis, blocking this entrance with a further door behind it. And looking around the portcullis, you see a rather large keyhole.
Gasp! I don't ever seen this place before.
If only someone had, I don't know, picked something
Oh,
up
shut
along the... Okay.
Shut up,
Tahko,
you
just
stupid
open the
daddy.
door.
Okay. Go and unlock the door.
Okay. You twist the
Think of
keyhole,
revive.
and it definitely has a fair bit of friction, but as you turn it, the portcullis starts to rumble upwards a little, and then you turn the key a little bit more, and it rumbles upwards a bit more. And you just keep on turning the key like a crank, and the portcullis rises to the ceiling.
Well, it starts making, I assume, a fair bit of noise.
It actually doesn't. This thing is surprisingly
Oh.
quiet.
Okay, good.
It makes noise, but
They
not
oiled
like
it.
cranking.
Okay. I'm gonna say, because I go run down to get some space in between, so somebody comes running up.
Once it's open,
Blowing
can
the walls.
I take the key back out of it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take the key back out of it.
You pocket it.
All right. Whenever there's a key protected by ghosts, it will come in handy.
Like it did there
Just saying.
just now.
Yeah, I think that's
We'll
going to be called Tahko's Maxim. Just a
Okay.
general
His-
truth.
And before you now is a large, braced wooden door with large strips of metal crossing it. And in the
That
center of
open
that door is another keyhole.
Oh.
Oh, of the same size?
Yes.
All right.
Well, I guess you have to do the honors then.
Crunk.
You unlock the door
Mhm.
and then push it open.
No, I don't.
You push it open.
Ugh,
Too
no, you
late.
don't.
I like
I
the idea that you don't.
No.
No, I
I'll
don't.
walk back and I'm going to be like, Salazar, go open up the door.
I'll push open the door. That's great.
Okay, you push open the door.
I'll peek in.
And
That's all.
Vulwin, you look inside, and this is a fairly grand chamber. It seems to be a little bit better presented than the rest, but in the center of the floor, it has just been scoured, almost layered down into the ground to make more space. And etched into it is a large image. You don't really recognize or understand what that is, but in the very center of this thing stands that giant chunk of Chardolin that you had last seen detached from the dragon. And at the far end of the chamber is a hooded figure looking away from you at the moment towards another statue. And as you try to focus on the statue and see exactly what it is, the image blurs and shifts, constantly morphing into a different structure, so you can't really make out what that statue is of.
Cool.
Oh, that's
And sitting
weird.
at the base of the steps that lead up to this altar is a very lithe figure, slowly running a whetstone along a rapier. His face mostly concealed by a black mask, his black eyes just fixed on you, just staring, unmoving, with the whetstone.
Oh, he's looking right at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not creepy.
Well, no way but forward now.
Just
And he's gonna step in.
no Vulwin.
Okay, you step in, and the just continues.
I'm not-
What's that noise?
Don't go. Go.
See you.
What are we
Are
doing,
you just
Laura?
going to walk
I don't
quietly
know.
in? Or are you going to say hello to an old friend? The hooded figure
Oh,
at last
Well,
turns
sure.
to look face towards you all.
hey, there you
That-
are. How you doing?
I see
That-
that, and I'm
That
not
guy
going
over
in.
there didn't attack right away. I was curious.
He is likely as curious about you as you are of him.
Mhm.
This is my new friend, Morthelius.
Hi, I'm Tahko.
And at
We're
that,
the,
the whetstone on the rapier pauses as his eyes that had been on Vulwin before flick over to you, Tahko. And he just gives you a gentle nod before returning to the
Does it look like the guy who went and tried to Merc Elora when he first entered?
Yes, and you can see that
Oh my
there is still
God.
this massive gouge on both of his sides of his torso that have been bound up with some black cloth, like bandages.
Alora's like
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah,
She
I thought I'm dead, your friend.
He is remarkably difficult to kill, and cannot truly die. It's quite strange.
We'll see.
So why are you here? Why have you disturbed the sanctuary of the Dark Suns?
Because you've been, killing people.
Killing those who've betrayed the trust of Icewind Dale.
How so?
The so-called bright ones. I might be blind, but I can see right through their pretensions. They were not set to guard the Shardolin, but to take it. They chip little pieces off and pocket them. They're obsessed with it.
I actually think she's right there, since we saw that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, you got a pretty big piece here yourself, so I don't know what that's to say.
Also true.
A big piece with a couple of smaller fragments laid around the edges. It is my intention that this should be removed. I've been spending some time trying to find a way of destroying this, for it truly is the plague that strikes at the very heart of Icewind Dale. And we will suffer the effects of this for generations unless someone finds a way of destroying it. But all of the research that we have done, I even sent some of our followers to the ruins of the Speaker's residence to claim some of the journals, for I know that similar crystal entities have besmirched the Dale before, but I can't find anything that can truly destroy this. When a whisper in the darkness seems to have heard my plight and suggested an alternative way of removing it.
And what would that be?
There is a divine vault where such materials can be stored so that they can be lost to the ages, forgotten by all.
Okay, so something contacted you in the darkness and suggested you give it to them to look after it?
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, that might work. I mean, I figured out how to destroy it.
And at this, her face, which has kind of been just moving around the room as that of a blind person, suddenly swivels and faces directly towards you, Tahko. And her features, although shrouded by the shadows all around, perk up in interest. How?
I pushed it into lava. Lava eats it up.
Lava.
Mhm.
All of the accounts that I've seen so far discount lava doing it. Was it? No, that can't be. And for the first time, the other figure speaks. Iriara Koresiga Mitsufore Kiraro. And I need
It speaks Italian?
Elora, Irilyssa, Vulwin, and Tahko. In fact, all of you just make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Grazie.
Great.
Oh shoot. I GM rolled that,
Yes.
but that is
And
a 3.
Oh,
or 5.
yeah,
Sorry,
nailed
I
it.
got a 5.
I saw your message as well. Vulwin, I'll just say it for everyone.
Sure.
Want to get a feeling of the authenticity and think she really wants to remove it or not. I mean, it is difficult to
Yeah.
say.
figured.
She definitely believes that she is doing the best given the circumstances.
Yeah, I wouldn't intuit anything about like whether or not she thinks she's doing the right thing, but it's like if she does actually want to remove it rather than like the idea that she's actually collecting it to hoard it rather than, remove the danger kind of
No,
thing.
she definitely seems very earnest
Okay.
in removing it.
Okay. That's fine.
And
True intentions.
intelligence. So Vulwin, Elora, Sahazar, and
I got a
Tahko,
5.
you all fail this.
Well, yeah.
You aren't able to understand what the creature has said. But Irilyssa, you do. This is an archaic form of Elvish. Not exactly dissimilar to what you heard Sarnar speaking. And they say, this lava, did it have any special properties?
Irilyssa will peek out from behind. Salazar, right?
Sahazar?
Sahazar. I keep forgetting his name. And just say
Salazar?
Salad bar. It was lava produced from the heart of a red dragon.
Yep.
Astori alofurikira isnaro. Like the one at the big one's belt.
Yeah. It was same heart, but
You can't
It's-
understand.
I don't
Can't
understand
him.
what
You
he's saying.
can't respond.
Oh, I
Tahko.
thought- okay. I thought somebody else translated. Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay.
I don't know where that is, but like the one at Sunblight Citadel. Tahko, pull out your lantern.
He's already got
It's
it
right
out.
here.
That's what he was pointing at.
It's on my belt.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
it
is he
used to be
saying?
Much larger. And Irilyssa will quickly translate what he's saying.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller than it was because we used a lot of its magic to free her boss.
Shush.
Don't shush me.
You are very quick to give away other secrets.
We're all friends here, except for he tried to have those cultists kill us.
My Shen, if we were interested in helping you be rid of this, would you be open to that help?
My ultimate aim is to see Icewind cleansed of these crystals. They can be nothing but ill. And if you have indeed, and she glances towards Morthelius at this, found a way of destroying this, then of course you should do what you can to do it, but I fear that your little light is probably not enough for this.
Not anymore.
Do you remember when I brought you those javelins and flails, and you put the power of the Sunlord into them? Those were purified by the person that we rescued, her boss, with that heart. So we have a person that can also purify it and then re-imbue it with more magic. Safer magic.
I
Or
have
not at all.
certainly heard that such things could be purified, but would you really be wishing to take the risk that such a large piece can be purified and not be put back to evil use?
I mean, we could just smash it into smaller pieces.
But those smaller
Yeah.
pieces can still infect those with madness around them.
Well, one of the...
I've seen it.
Oh, I know, but one of the pieces that was this evil Chardalyn was purified and brought me back to life. I have you to thank for that. You helped us out with that.
Shan's right, though. We don't know if the same thing can be done to such a large piece.
Well, I mean, let's ask your boss. Let's bring him into the conversation.
Like,
I like the idea of
can't
just destroying it.
You can't right now?
So-
I mean, when can you give him a note instead of a message?
I can't go into. I can't talk to him until I sleep.
Okay, well, I mean, we're no longer trying to be killed or conversing, so, I mean, there's no rush. But yeah, we might be able to purify all of the Shirtlin now. That's a possibility. When he did this, when he purified it before, he was actually captured by Auril at the time, and still managed to do it. Now we freed him from Auril. We have a very powerful ally, so we might be able to fix this.
I think you should watch your tongue before you lose it. I will remove your tongue if you keep talking.
Also, he's
Why?
my ally.
He's our ally.
I mean,
He's
technically.
Icewind's ally.
That's true. He is Icewind's ally.
Yes. We're all trying to save Icewind from Auril. And whatever these things are.
Roll persuasion, Tahko.
Okay. Persuasion. 16. What we need to do is start working together more.
That's probably true.
It is so difficult to know precisely who your friends are at times like this. The crystal's corrupting influence could embed itself in anyone. I have seen it happen. I am very reluctant to permit such a large piece to be released to such danger. Smaller pieces, perhaps, but I think its destruction would be the safest of all.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I don't know if I can get this tiny little heart to make more lava, but why don't we just wait and we'll see if we can't bring Marshan into this. And it is Marshan, right? What's his name?
This is my Shan, yes.
Even
No,
the
no,
person
no.
you're talking to.
Yeah, no. What's your boss's
No,
name?
so out of character, the person.
I'm not telling you. Because Elora doesn't want
Get
you
a
to
watch.
say it.
Get a watch.
He's like thinking. You're like, oh no, he's thinking.
Why don't we wait and bring Itawash into the conversation so we can see all of our possible options?
Oh.
Last warning, Tahko.
Can you please
What?
stop?
Ira sum fere com catro, Morthelius says, which Irilyssa recognized to be the potency needs to be restored. Find a way, Dragon Soul.
I'll translate that back to him.
Dragon Soul. Okay, this guy's got eyes.
Perhaps the three of us concentrating together could restore this heart to its former glory.
Okay. I mean, it's really hard to carry around, but okay.
Well, yes, it would be extremely, and it would start setting fire to things. Do you still have the
Yeah, I left it on the ship. The metal?
Well, if that's
Stone.
not helping us.
Stone.
Vulwin like eyes narrow at you as you continue to say more things.
I mean, we might want to set up something similar to what the Druger had.
Maishan, can you guarantee that we won't come to harm if we rest down here?
Roll persuasion.
16.
I have heard the sounds of battle, and the passing of my followers grieves me greatly. From my people you will not come to harm, but who knows what else lurks in the darkness here.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, fair. Besides, it's probably a lot more comfy back in the anywhere except for those bedrolls, so I wouldn't mind leaving. So we'll be back. We'll sort all this out.
I have a question. You said you only struck down those that had crystals on them. How do you know? How do you know for sure?
We don't.
So you would just kill anybody who follows the right one then?
We follow those who act in a manner which betrays their true allegiance, and should they be followed by other idiots, then they will fall to the blade as well. We do not strike without necessity.
So you're saying those bright ones were corrupted, and we're just pretending to be policing?
Oh, I am sure they were indeed policing, but that does not mean that they were not corrupted.
All right, fair enough.
This is a fight that we must take from the shadows. We have neither their numbers nor their experience, but the darkness shrouds us when we do strike.
Well, you might not need to kill them. We kind of know their boss, who, if he doesn't die, will be back shortly. So we could probably just order them to all give up their turtle.
Really wouldn't say that he's their boss. Never
Their
really
boss.
was.
Then he truly must be the corrupted being to allow this to happen.
No, he's just an idiot.
Yeah, he's incompetent.
Yeah,
I
really
think
incompetent.
Persuasion check with disadvantage from you both.
No, he's
All right.
Disadvantage?
just an
I mean, he is incompetent. He did set that up. I'll take disadvantage.
I got Nate.
Oh,
Where's charisma? Oh no, persuasion. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. Okay, with disadvantage. Is it rolling? Oh, there it is. 13.
13's still not awful.
Curious. It
He's
is
not good at public speaking.
surprising that we do not know the identity of this leader. Who is it?
You promise not to kill him?
No.
Okay. We'll tell you later.
yeah. Well,
As it is, he has no control over them.
Right. At least give him a chance to sort it out.
Then he is not much of a leader if he has no control.
Oh, he's not leading them.
No, he's not.
Never was. Never will be. Set
So
down
he
a
has
few
just
commandments.
created this force of destruction and corruption and unleashed it on Icewind Dale without a care.
Not intentionally, and he might still be able to fix it. He kind of had to go in a rush because the dragon was destroying everything.
Another source of great evil that
He
I
did help.
killed.
Yeah, but he helped.
No, it makes sense to me. Zagrax.
Yeah, you got it. You're smart.
When she says that, Sazar's been standing around in like a half, like, I'm ready for shit to kick off stance. He tenses up a little bit.
but
And as you do, Morthelius disappears.
But I mean,
He thought he was doing good.
yeah, I mean, you know Zagrax.
we don't
He's-
even know where he is right now. though.
Zagrax, you know?
Honestly, we don't know where he is right now. So we don't even know if he's alive or not. So we can't really do anything.
My sister could be killing him right now because he's incompetent.
That's true.
No.
He's
No,
kind
I
of
don't
going
think
through a
she will.
competency test right now, in fact.
So
Look,
whose
he doesn't
master
control the
does he
whims of
serve
any-
now?
Hmm?
You say he is not the leader, then who truly is if he serves someone else?
Who
I
serves
don't
someone else?
know.
Zagrax. You just said he's undertaking a competency test.
Yeah, my sister's giving him one.
Why?
Because he has a mild case of lycanthropy.
Tahko, you know, for a priest of secrets, you sure do spill everybody else's.
Well, you know, I'm trying to be honest and communicate freely so we can get
Well,
out of
you're
here
going-
alive and all
Zagrax
solve this problem
under
together.
the bus. You're throwing Zagrax to the wayside.
I'm not. I still hope for Zagrax to live.
Look, Zagrax was doing good for the town the night the dragon attacked.
Yeah.
Try to set some things in motion that would help everybody here. And the whims of man, like they always do, screw things up, take it into their own account with greed. So someone else is pulling the strings. I don't know who it is, but certainly not Zagrax. He tried to do well by everybody. That I know for sure.
He's a good kid.
Roll persuasion, this time with advantage, Vulwin.
Okay. Crit, 21.
I do indeed know Zagrax. And I appreciate your honesty, Tahko.
Thank you.
We will note this. And with that, she nods in the space where Morthelius had been standing. And Morthelius now... Oops, that did not work. Reappears.
Imagine that.
Okay. That's good.
Spooky.
And just
Gotta get right to talk.
leans back against the wall, stroking her chin beneath his mask.
Mm.
And for yourselves now, what is your intention?
Oh.
The end of this winter.
Yeah.
That's
been
our
our goal
overall
from-
goal.
Been our goal from the beginning.
Right.
This town right now is in a very, very bad state, and the people are frightened because you kind of keep killing folks and they don't know why or how or the reasoning. So we kind of want to stop that in regards to no more seemingly random death. Just kind of, put a cork on that.
But
For the time
it
being.
sounds like the bright ones aren't really doing any better.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just
But I mean, if the two groups could just not kill anybody, then I think we could probably come out to something peaceable in the long run. But a ceasefire is what we need right now.
Tahko, give me a dex save.
Tech save? All right. Whoop.
that's
So, Morthelius reaches out a hand, going for your shoulder, but you are able to swat it aside if you want.
No, I'm good. I'll let him. What? Oh. Okay.
I'm going to be looking right over at that. Just like,
Yeah, see, this guy's got it. Okay, buddy. Yeah, we'll be friends. I'll give his hand a pat. Yeah, it's good.
And
See?
with that, he withdraws it and leans back against the wall again.
We're all friends here. Yeah. No more killing.
yeah, Tahko.
Yeah. Why not? So you don't kill them. You don't die from them, because I assume whatever cultists you have left will just stay out here. We'll come back if we can figure out if we can purify something this large. Otherwise, we'll try and restore the Dragon Heart, talk with all of our associations, because we have a few. But yeah, try not to make the town more terrorized until we message you back. Okay? We good?
We will do what we must to stifle the corruption, But for yourselves, you will be free to travel as you wish.
Yeah, that sounds
Even
really
the
bad.
itinerant Silver One.
No, I think that's okay. I think this is all right for now.
Yeah.
Then go
And we
and do
can,
what you promised.
We will.
Yeah.
Thank you, my Shan.
And with that, she
And,
just turns, once again, settles down on her knees, her head bowed in front of the statue. And now that you can all see this, like, the image of that statue is constantly morphing. Like, it is never clear what that thing is.
Creepy.
It's good seeing you, my Shan. Say hi
I'm
to
gonna
your
rush out of the room. Goodbye.
say hi to your shadow goddess for me. She seems really cool.
And with that, you leave.
It kind of seems really cool.
Such a Tahko thing to say.
Well, I mean, he's got a cool worker.
Laura has
He's
ran
got
away.
that big magic symbol, and she's all misty. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's hard to put together a cult on such a short time frame and with few resources.
Short notice, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Work with what you got, you know.
yeah, very effective.
Apparently, it's really easy if you just somehow get people to take corrupting crystals, and they don't get corrupted for evil. They get corrupted for less evil. I don't know.
And with that, the door shuts behind you. Oh, sorry, you were stuck in there.
Irylyssa's stuck inside.
Yeah, you can go if you need to. There you go.
Goodbye, Irilyssa.
The moon,
no, hang on.
the moon shines no light.
Goodbye, Shan.
What is
Okay,
it? Was it
sorry.
the moon shines no light down here, and then the door shuts before you.
No, it doesn't. I hadn't realised you hadn't left yet.
Irilyssa does. Before she leaves, she'll turn around and. My Shan. It can be comforting to stay in the dark. But don't get lost in it.
I nearly fell to it also. But for there to be shadows, there must also be light. And she bows her head again.
So just walk out.
And as you do, the door swings shut with an unseen force, and the portcullis begins to until it settles into the ground.
I checked my pocket. Do I still have the key?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, red.
You're listening to say, Tahko, on no uncertain terms are you to tell Duvesa or Beldora what is going on down here.
Well, yeah, I got that, but
I'm
I do.
making it very clear.
Yeah.
Because you seem to have a problem with spilling other people's secrets.
Look, I did that in the name of trust, and it worked out because the shadowy guy came back.
So you betrayed Elora's trust to gain someone else's.
Elora's trust.
You weren't
Yes.
supposed to tell everyone about Idwash.
What? When
Kind of
was
my
that a
thing.
secret?
It's always been a secret.
When he said he was trying to keep a low profile, you know,
He did.
try to stay, considering
trying-
Brook
I
Free
thought-
Varl.
I thought a low profile of Oral, not of like everybody,
And how do you know they're not following Arl?
because they're
You don't.
working against Oral.
You don't.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I don't.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. All right.
Please just don't go around telling everyone Idwash's name.
Okay.
I
Okay.
thought you
I mean,
understood that.
not really, but okay. I'll keep it under my hat now.
Can
You
we,
don't wear a hat.
can we go to like an inn or something? Something that's
Yeah,
not
this
as
place
dry?
is really creepy.
I feel like a grape that spent too much time out in the sun.
And even if you did wear
call
a
those
hat, I highly
raisins.
doubt you'd keep it under.
Right.
Oh,
He says as he jumps off over the ledge to go back down and start heading out.
Climb
Catch
over
me.
as well.
I totally didn't hear what you just said there.
yeah. What did you say?
Me?
Zach.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even if you did wear a hat, you totally wouldn't keep things under it.
Yeah.
Touche.
Because
True,
he
he hasn't
said he
got a
doesn't
hat
wear a
yet.
hat, and then going
Yeah.
as he's jumping over the wall. Even if you did wear a hat,
I often wear a
things
hood.
under it.
But, yeah.
Taco is still looking for a hat, though. It is true. We know this
True.
to
He
be
hasn't found
like
his
Taco's
hat
like
yet,
prime
but-
objective.
I have multiple masks, but no one wants me to wear them.
Because they're all cursed.
Yeah.
So you make your way back into the underwater lake and head back up the stream towards safety once more.
Still
Yay.
keeping an eye, definitely keeping an eye out for other
Ghosts.
cultists hiding in shadows or some
Well,
crap.
That too. There's still
your
one
best.
ghost unaccounted for.
Doing your best to pierce the darkness, which, as you leave this place, does seem to dissipate somewhat. So it's still dark down there, but it's not as cloying and claustrophobic as it has been while you were searching the underground catacombs. You don't see anything else.
Yay.
Yeah.
Can I be the
Yeah.
first one to say, "Hooray, we're alive"?
Yay.
Yeah.
What's Elora's max HP right now?
25.
Oh.
I thought you said 95, and I was like, what?
25.
25?
You still have more max HP than I do.
Oh,
Oh
no.
Let's get
my
so
God.
sweet.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here at a beefy 27. I'm fine.
Wow.
Wow.
That
I can
was
take like
He
two,
is
maybe 3 hits.
23.
Yeah.
Where are we going to rest for the night?
not down here.
No, not down here.
Back at camp.
There's still an inn that isn't in ashes, right?
Northlook was completely destroyed, but there are probably other inns around. I mean,
Okay.
the inn where you guys set up the medical place for a start still there.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay, so as you
find rooms somewhere.
emerge blinking into the light, looking around, there's a bit of a commotion from the entrance of the ruined house as a large silver dragonborn blunders into you all. And that's where we're going to finish for today.
Okay.
Wow. Does he look familiar?
Good.
He looks very
Do we
familiar.
all
Does he look
get attacks of
familiar?
opportunity?
Attack
I
of
found
opportunity.
Trovis.
You're the
No,
reason why we're in all this mess.
Well, it could be anything, but I mean, it's probably hugs of opportunity,
I mean,
right?
It could be Trovis.
like
Could be
bonks on the head.
Travis.
It could
It's
be.
not Trovis?
Could be
Well,
Trovis.
What is? It's that big
50-50
dragon then.
chance.
What is that? No.
It could be a Dragonborn that we don't know. Maybe it's Zach's Nunu character.
His name is actually
Yeah.
Nunu.
Nunu.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nunu
no.
from the Television. He's playing a little vacuum.
Happens to be a little guy riding on his back called Willem.
Anyway,
So
that is
who-
where we're going to
Go
call
on.
this one in for tonight. So, chat, if you have any questions for us, I am now actually reading it.
Oh dear.
Do we level up? I'm hoping to get over 30 hit
Wait
points.
a minute.
We haven't
You gotta hope
rested.
you can make it. You gotta make it. Hope you can like make it through the night, Taco. You said a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
That was a fun session. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I
made
was
some
really
new
waiting for
friends.
Vulwin to just jump on him.
Well,
and cut
I was
his
about to
tongue
like.
out.
I was about to clock him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I wish that
You had like
had
one more.
If that scary dude hadn't knocked Elora out or whatever, maybe they could have had their mental connection and she could have been like, "Stop!"
Stop.
Oh well.
You would have had to like overloaded his mind to really get him to stop saying things.
Dude,
Just fry
stop
his
talking,
mind.
Stop talking. Or just like send word salad.
I mean, it really wouldn't be hard to knock me unconscious at this point. If you're
I believe that.
Yeah.
We should have just given my Shan Tahko. Yeah, just kill him. That'll purify it.
Also,
My
there's
Shan
no way
has
in
some
hell
real-
this is Zagrax because he couldn't have found it.
My Shan's now reminding me of Kreia from KOTOR 2.
My shit's pretty cool.
Jedi lady?
Mhm.
Well, Jedi lady? Yeah.
Spoilers for a really old game.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not spoilers if you. It's not spoilers if you don't say anything. I don't know.
Right?
Oh, true.
But yeah, Maishan, just kind of like Danica, has definitely had some serious character evolution.
Yo,
What?
she
No.
sure has. She's cool. Now that I know the actual, like, you know, what's going on here, for the most part, feels kind of bad. Bright ones are definitely doing some bad stuff. I know it. I've seen it. Vulwin's definitely like, yeah, I know. I know this is happening.
Oh yeah.
That is not Zagrax's fault. It might be his fault, but it's not his fault.
So maybe we should have just been like, we're just here to see Maishan when we came in there.
Hey,
didn't know she
Tahko
was
had the
there.
opportunity, but Tahko doesn't diplomacy.
Well, the thing is that we walked in there and they're like, there's just the shadow organization murking people. Like that's
They're
what
not
we had.
murking
So we're
people
like,
down
that's
here,
not
though.
good.
They're just hanging out.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my goals for the Dark Suns, is make it as bad as I could. I mean, I think the shadows helped with that, but actually their aims might be positive.
Might be.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Maybe they're
I
not. They might just be lying to you.
It might be.
I mean,
like that.
yeah.
We are famous for not doing inside
She-
checks.
Vulwin did.
She seemed pretty decent. Yeah. She seemed honest enough about her like actual intention, at least, you know, from my side. You don't know what I rolled, so who knows? All right. No, I should have. You know, it's like one of those things. You roll a critical like insight, you get her entire backstory just like read out to you.
Mm-hmm. Also, Matt Joe, Danica would have died without us. So
True.
That's true.
Hey, die with us or die without us. That's how it works.
true.
Yeah. Unless it's Duke, then it's die because of us.
Yeah.
No, it's die with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just more than Danica.
She's Danica plus.
Danica Plus, the newest model of Danica.
And now I'm wondering if they'd pursue cloning technology.
Oh
Maybe.
boy.
Oh man.
They are a hive
That-
mind.
Curious how that would. That's interesting.
This version of Danica comes with a cup holder.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want to see somebody else join the hive mind, and then Danica and that other person just speak in tandem all the time after that.
And
Would
not
they
in
have to?
tandem. It's one of them says 3 words, the other one says 3 words, and then it's back and forth with just completing
Alternating?
sentences. Not
Yeah, yeah.
not alternating, but like it 2 words, 3 words, a word, 4 words, 3 words, like they're just back and forth the whole time.
Yeah. Like the Binars from that one episode of Star Trek The Next Generation.
Not so much. I don't know how much of this I should say, but the way that the Ascendancy works is they're still individuals. They still have their own free will. It's just that they have this entire community within their head.
Mm.
Huh, neat.
Cool. It kind of seemed like it because Danica's still doing Danica things.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like, you know, she was subsumed.
Right. She might just be the most powerful ego of the group, then, at this point. Considering the rest are, you know, non-corporeal.
Possibly.
No.
I mean, we haven't seen any other corporeal forms walking around
Well,
there.
for all we know, they could be anywhere. So who knows?
Right? There's got to be some serious
All-
lag, though.
For all we know, Tahko could be one.
No, you
That
definitely.
would be a twist.
I'm Tahko Ascendant. We're all fucking shit up. It's all of our fault.
This would explain why he says so many different things. He does so many things. It's all because he's got a million different voices being like, "You should do this, no, do that."
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Taco. Shh.
I won't lie. That was a lot of secrets spilled by Tahko in like
All
short order.
literally all of them.
Literally all of
Almost
them.
all of them.
You know,
Almost all of them.
and the
Yeah,
one guy just
you're right.
knew that I was a dragon soul, too. But You know, that guy, when he vanished, he was going to try and kill us.
He was, yeah.
He was.
You. It's okay.
Us.
You.
Yeah,
Smart.
he was gonna kill you. The rest of us would be fine.
Yeah, he was
But-
standing behind you.
He
Well,
already
I mean-
tried to murder Elora. She was horrified the whole time.
Right? I managed to talk our way out of direct conflict, so that's something.
You sure did.
I mean, I think Vulwin really helped with that nat 20, but
Yes. it's true.
You sure did, Tahko. Did a great job.
Just like you killed that dragon by yourself with no help from Vulwin.
hmm
Vulwin helped.
So I've heard.
Vulwin is never allowed to take the full credit for something.
No,
I'm
Vulwin
still
could take the
peeved. Did
full
I
credit.
even deal a single point of damage to that dragon?
As Zahazar or Zagrax?
Zagrax.
I don't know.
I think you hit it once. I
I
think
I
you
might have
hit
hit
it
it
once.
once.
Yeah, I think you might have got it with the reactions. It did a flyby.
Yeah, I
But
think
you,
you got it
but you
once.
never
But
got
I-
it with the hammer.
I was
don't
just gonna
think.
say I don't think I ever hit it with the hammer.
Yeah.
I blew myself up.
No, because Grandpa took
Yeah,
the
you
hammer.
did.
Welcome to the club. I think so far we're the two that have done that.
Tahko blew himself up too.
With
Well,
half
that's
of the party.
That's literal
Yeah.
explosions.
That guy held
I
on
mean,
to rockets that we never
technically-
used.
Technically, that was still Irilyssa's fault because
Oh.
she caused the
Yep.
explosion that caused us to ignite.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Macho. Sahazar didn't create a cult inside of Bryn Shander, so no, Zagrax done more.
What is that? What is that Trip said? Vote to dis- what is that?
What?
You caused problems.
Yeah,
And it does not
Problems
count
with Zagrax.
when you only solve the problems you create.
All
It
right,
doesn't
all right.
count as solving problems.
Whoa. The problems I created this adventure were grabbing the key that we needed. We still had to get that key, and then telling everybody that that shrine exists and that it would protect us. Otherwise, we'd have ghosts barreling up our butts while we were facing cultists at the same time.
The
I'm
ghosts
sure-
that you summoned by grabbing the key, yes, continue.
Yes, the key that we still needed. So we would have had to grab it eventually, and had a dozen ghosts.
Have you ever thought
So-
about talking to the voice that was in that room?
No, screw that. I just assumed
You'd
it was a
rather talk
magic
to Valkyrie
Diplomacy
for us.
101, taco style.
I just assumed it was some kind of automated message.
But did you try
Like
picking up?
moving walk is
I mean,
coming
like-
to an end.
Yes.
Please watch your step. That sort of thing.
Please follow the guidelines to this key, and please do not take it.
Trips. That's great. We have 99 problems and 98 of them are Tahko. One of them
Yeah.
is the right ones.
Well, it's cool because we can actually talk to the people who are relatively in charge of the town and just have to deal with the bright ones being there, and
Yeah.
figure out what they can do about that. But it's true, if there's bright ones out there that are, still in possession of the crystals, as the doctrines say they should be, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised Tahko didn't just tell them, yeah, we also killed a guy to get a frog out of Irilyssa. Or out of Danica.
Oh yeah. We haven't done that. He hasn't said that yet. So
Should I? Should I have said that?
No.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Maybe.
No one can know that.
Maybe.
I mean, we're not perfect either. We killed a guy to get a frog out.
That's true.
No,
Only
I'm saying.
Irilyssa knows.
Out of Danica.
Yeah,
you
but
made some
remember
hard
that was
choices.
to save the tin, and
Uh-huh.
prevent the eternal winter. So that was all in course of that.
Yeah, it wasn't selfish at all.
Save the 10, 9, 8, 7.
Yeah.
So what are we up to now, or what are we down to now?
I think we're down to 6.
Yeah,
I don't
6.
know.
I think it's 5, isn't it? It's I don't know. 6?
I mean, there's really only
It
one
might
town
be
that
6.
matters.
It's 6.
And we all know which town that is.
Yes.
We're
Dugan's Hole.
gonna like lose this one. if he
Dugan's
doesn't
Hall.
Stop
Yeah,
killing
Dugan's Hole,
everybody.
that's the only
in it.
town
This is-
that matters.
Again, we're gonna find out that Dugan's Hole is like an underground metropolis, and they just went below the earth,
That's why
to be
they're
protected
all mole
there.
people.
That's why there are those like stake things outside of
I
it.
can't.
In the circle. You got to dig down there, and that's where the metropolis is.
Oh,
is that
The
no.
extra finger comes in handy for.
Oh, is
digging.
that
Yeah,
what
you know,
happened at Hillside?
Wait a
Those-
minute.
You know,
What?
things-
I mean, they did dig into like the side of a hill that was next to Hillside.
True. Well, technically, was Hillside.
Well, okay, oops. Oh, now it's Hillside.
Now it's Underhill.
True.
Yeah, that was under hell. That place sucked.
Oh,
Actually,
That place was
Also
great.
true.
What are you saying?
Technically, it still does suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also
I
true.
like how I'm like, we need to go in there and save the last of them, and we're just like, nah, don't do that.
No, we actually
Just straight out like,
we
you
did.
got them, you got the bulk of it. You're good.
I think they made their trip back. They actually ended up making their trip back to Goodmead, right?
Yeah, they're still
We're
alive.
on with.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
surprisingly,
Remember
they weren't really that bad off.
that. Yeah, before the
A couple
dragon.
of frostbite. I think maybe an amputated limb or two, but in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah,
Especially
they've integrated with
considering the Yeti showed
Goodmead since that's why Goodmead has a relatively high population compared to other places.
Mm-hmm.
That and the refugees coming in.
Goodmead's pretty great.
Yes. And I will definitely share this jug that I got tonight with everybody else here. When our characters are heading to bed.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we should have the return of Zagrax next time, so think on that.
Yay.
Yay!
I was trying to work out how to write him back into the story, because I know
He's
he's now in the
tripping
middle of
into
Bryn
us?
Shander, and I'm going to have to deal with the whole Bright Ones thing.
Yeah.
yes, thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
Because there's
The trick is
totally
how-
not other problems with this.
How are we going to write out Salazar? Are you just going to NPC
Oh,
it?
already.
Oh, I have a way.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that sounds bad.
Rocks fall, Salazar dies.
No!
Oh,
Oh, poor Grandpa.
Have you seen his
Me, I
rolls? He
gave up
can't
my-
die.
My
Yeah,
paladin-ness for that?
I think if we just counterattack the rocks, it'd be okay.
Actually, yeah,
Right.
judging by the rolls today, Rocks fall, Salazar dodges, Irilyssa dies.
Yeah.
Or Elora.
Yeah.
Or-
I think the rocks would choose Elora first.
Why?
They'd go, they'd
But
be
you know what?
bounced.
If you die, you'll be fine
True.
because you still have death.
Have death for
How
Yeah,
long
are
does
they-
that
it
last?
only lasts for 8 hours.
Oh,
We have,
okay.
okay.
it hasn't been 8 hours down here yet. So.
No, it has.
Yeah.
It's been almost 8 hours of us playing being down there, but
I mean,
I think-
yeah.
In real time, it's probably like 4, maybe 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 hours is a long time.
Mhm.
That's a work day.
Covers most of your adventuring day. Absolutely.
Yeah, Macho, I know. I did try to turn it down this time, and then I think I forgot to turn it back up again for the other tracks. See if there's a way I can fix that.
it is playing. I just had it so
I
low
guess-
that I couldn't hear
Is it actually playing?
I can see it moving.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was really low. I've never had to turn Sirenscape up all
Yeah.
the way.
I didn't really hear it at all.
Yeah, this is just background sound, and it is pretty quiet.
Mhm.
This track in particular, it's just.
That's what it is.
Where did I get it from?
It be what it be.
I think I just accidentally closed that file by accident. I did. It was the background from the Black Feather, actually.
Oh,
Just repurposed.
okay.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
One of these
Zagrax
days.
is a very low voice.
Yeah.
It's true.
There it is.
I don't know what you mean. Totally not low at all.
I think what he means is quiet.
Could be low.
What? What do you mean? You mean if I get away from my mic, it's really quiet?
Well, we have seen Zagrax that energetic before, so actually, we have a drinking contest to go to now. Once you're back, if you're back, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Promised you wouldn't die, so we could.
Again?
They're all over the place now. It's just a constant. Just live with it. Honestly, it would be really funny considering it's kind of the target.
Yeah. I mean, if these people are actually getting corrupted by the Shardland,
Sorry, I'm just testing.
They don't
the
seem very
music.
corrupted.
I mean,
One ran away of their free will, right?
Instead of putting
Scary
ice cubes in your
music.
drinks, put crystals in. Oh no,
Yo, I bet you they're doing that.
that actually wouldn't surprise me.
They're
Mm-hmm.
crushing it up
the
and putting
crystal
it
up.
into potions
Yeah.
and drinking.
they're just grinding them up and snorting them.
Yeah,
Mm. This town.
I mean they're freaking
They have a crystal.
inserting them into their skin.
It's a healing
Yeah.
crystal.
I don't know about this. This sounds
They're
kinda...
all hooked on crystal shard.
It's like Zagrax is gonna come back and be like, "Hey guys, stop doing the thing you're doing. It's dumb." And they'll be like, "But you gave us authority." And you're like, "You're not wrong."
And I'm fucking taking it back.
I killed the dragon. That's you saying that. We're still gotta sell the story that you.
No,
killed the
that's
dragon.
Vulwin.
Vulwin came
No,
from
no,
that
no.
pit.
No, it's okay. He actually propped you up the times you were around. He said that you helped kill it.
It's true. You did.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
I
weren't
did
there
help
when he
kill
said
it.
it.
Very
Salazar
much
was
helpful.
there. Yeah, you did. It's really a sad story because like you kind of did.
I did
I'm
not.
flashback to you standing on the roof being like, "Fight me!" And the
Yeah.
dragon just like flies away like, "No!"
You did!
Tried to like climb up, misty step up a building, and then jump onto it and like miss, and then try and taunt it and fail, and then I actually got on top of it, and I think I didn't even get a chance to hit it, and I fell off.
What's
It's
even
true.
worse is that Irilyssa did the same thing you did and succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you at one point try and like do a running leap and you failed that leap and just like slammed your face into a wall?
Me?
We've all
Yeah.
tried the running leap.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was me. I think that was Swift Runner tried and missed.
It was Swift Runner.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
We were both trying and failing.
yeah. I failed most of my jumps for that. I think I succeeded one though.
I also hooked the rope to it.
That's
That
true.
was
Yep.
cool.
And then the rope broke. Because of
We
the
totally
roll.
need to figure out
didn't
where the hell
matter.
those
Good
screaming missiles came from too. I totally had forgotten about those.
Tahko.
I know where.
I'm just kidding.
You know where they came from?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not your
Came from-
fireworks, Jimbo. Or
No, I know. It's probably still came from the dude that. That
Probably isn't
Could
Could have
knowing,
been.
yeah, that's not knowing.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could probably visit him on.
Yeah, it could have been. He could have done it because he gave you them.
Hmm.
So like maybe he just used them better than you did.
hopefully he's not
Yeah,
dead.
right.
He was like, "I'll kill the dragon instead of a TPK."
True. Also true. If Zag fails, Vulwin has prepped a new god to take over. Elora.
It's true. It's true.
That's a very fair point.
I see the mistake I made in Bryn Shander, and I'm correcting it. They're not. They don't need crystals. They have a different god who hopefully can lead them well.
Oh my god, no.
They need lanterns.
Yeah, you need lanterns.
Y'all need some lanterns in your life.
And then my Shan is really gonna try to kill Laura.
I mean, I feel like you're set up to be more like what, Joan of Arc, but not hopefully the end of that.
No!
No.
You just lead your small
mean,
town.
We've seen them do that in East Haven. Why would you
I
say
know.
that?
I know. Actually, we're a long way away from that. East Haven doesn't exist anymore.
True.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that the other towns don't. Bryn Shander left a
See-
man out in the cold to die.
See, I meant from the
Yeah.
motivational standpoint of leading your small town to greater goodness, and that's where I meant the end. But I mean,
Why do you think
hopefully the
Goodmead's
rest doesn't matter.
flourishing the way it does?
Because they don't kill people randomly for no good reason.
Yeah, because they're
Well, actually,
following
all of the
Oh,
towns are supposed to do that. That's one thing I haven't been emphasizing very much. Is after 2 years, people are desperate, and
They really are.
sacrifices to Oral like that are not uncommon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's okay. They've got a new god now. They can figure out whatever their new penance is to Elora, so it's
Jeez.
perfect.
No.
Oh, to Elora?
To Elora. Oh, to Irilyssa? Is Irilyssa a new god?
Irilyssa's the priestess.
Good
of
means
the
god?
moon.
High Priestess. I
Yeah.
mean, Saloon is definitely
Yeah, that's
riding
true.
high at the moment.
I still do enjoy that we have our factions, like each of our own factions at that point. It's great.
Yes.
Mm.
Also,
That is one of the
Macho,
things
yes.
I'm really enjoying
sorry.
about this campaign is the number of factions that are starting to emerge. Sorry, I cut you off
It's
there, Elora.
scary. No, it's fine. Macho asked, can Elora's lantern be crushed? Yes, it can be crushed, but it also can come back.
it can be completely
Yeah.
destroyed.
Nice.
If it gets destroyed, she just has to be like, please, I'm sorry, it wasn't my fault. A giant sat on it.
Please, Walk Daddy, give me your
And then
lantern.
she'll probably get one back.
Oh, why didn't
And
you
Tahko
say
says,
that
"I'm
out
not a
loud?"
giant.
She wouldn't say that.
I was halfway through. I should stop. But
Yeah. You committed.
You didn't.
You committed.
okay, well, halfway through, I wanted to stop, but I commit to the bit.
But you committed.
If
That's okay.
Elora
okay.
is in
Want
it, she
to
just pops
stop.
out. She just pops out next to it.
Oops,
No harm done.
Nope. Nope.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
Would your
Yep.
room stay
That's an
intact
after.
afterwards?
The what?
Would your room stay intact afterwards, or does it get all jumbled up?
That's a DM discretion thing. I don't know about
Okay.
that one.
Well, I mean, if she can decorate it any way she wants, I would assume even if it gets destroyed, she can just be like, back to normal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
in
the
that
fact
instance,
that
it is technically like a portal to another plane. So
Yeah, it's like my
Okay.
portal was destroyed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You should
I can
really.
also see the alternative argument, because technically that portal or that plane also kind of exists in the lantern, hence you can see out.
Yeah.
Trips, you should really get a hold of some map maker software and actually make your little portal world
I
for
could.
the next time you see it.
You should.
Yeah.
You could do some cool stuff with that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I could.
Can you install like a good mead bar? That'd be really cool.
I could.
Just like ever flowing good mead.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
that big of a place, but you can make a bar.
Right.
Ah, I mean, dream big.
Actually, that place is pretty roomy. That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a tavern's worth of space in there.
Yeah.
I can
You
just
could hold.
see-
You could hold parties there.
I can just see that now, actually. It's like, okay, Elora, you can hold up to your carry weight in stuff. What are you keeping? Good mead.
All of good meat.
Well, you can also just create stuff out of, the
Yeah.
floaty clouds. But I imagine not stuff you can drink. But if you can make pillows, then you can make like a bar. So
Yeah, I'm sure she could make a bar area.
yeah,
Yeah, you can
But-
absolutely make a
Nothing
bar.
to drink.
Like, you can make
Yeah.
any facilities in that place that you want.
Yeah.
what about bathrooms? How do those work?
I don't know. Don't worry about
It's
it.
Like when you-
There's an infinite void off the side. Are you kidding?
I
me?
There
mean,
you go.
is it void? If you flush, does it go away, or does it just
On that
keep
note-
reappearing?
And on that note, yes, I quite agree. We are going to call this one here. This is unfortunately probably next Sunday.
Got a
going
bit of a
into then.
break.
I
Uh-oh.
might do it next week, but I'm.
I mean, if you're
No,
if you're risking, like thinking about risking it, don't.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do it next week. So unfortunately, we are going to be on a hiatus probably for 3 weeks or so now,
Wow.
possibly even slightly
Good
longer.
place that we ended this though.
Doing the
Like,
move
good,
then?
Good
I-
cliffhanger.
I have
Ooh,
plenty of time
nice.
to actually write what happened to Zagrax. Woo!
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, good
Because I've
stuff.
totally been doing that this whole time. Mhm.
Sorry to break it to you, chat.
Yeah, that is the time that I'm moving to Sweden, so I need some time to sort stuff out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But at least we ended on a cliffhanger where we're all alive, including Zagrax.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's why I
agree.
wanted to leave it there so that Zagrax didn't think, oh, I'm going to be playing Sahazar for part of this. I was like, no, you can be Zagrax from the start. Get back
Right.
into that
Most of
mindset.
us can feel relatively good about not being dead.
Yep.
If one of
Not
us
being
had
much
died,
like
we'd
that.
have enough time to make a new character.
True.
Also
3 whole
true.
weeks.
3 whole weeks, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's just enough time.
Although that's not to
Just
say that
enough.
you guys can't stream. Like, you could do something in the interim.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Also true.
That's a lot to prepare for.
Yes.
Like a week,
Go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's a week.
Need the game, need the adventure, need the setup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have what, 2, maybe 3 weeks, so we could do a session 0 next Sunday, and then like a
No.
one shot.
Oh, well, that's so nice of you to offer to run, Highwind.
Ha!
Absolutely.
To be
We should
discussed.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it'd be
thanks
good.
everyone for watching. We will see you next time, whenever next time is. So if you
Each
haven't already
episode.
hit that follow button, make sure you do so you get those notifications when we do go live. If you want to support the channel, everything we do, consider subscribing here on Twitch. And finally, I have a Discord where you can hang out with the cast. So head over there. Otherwise, that's it from us, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.